So how is everybody's week going? Bring this up. Sorry, bring my cam back up. You know, this little stupid pop-up is blocking my cam. Thank you for blocking my cam. Love pop-ups, but hey, it is what it is. Every program has to do something different. Okay, slow start, which I'm not worried about because you know what? It's gonna be like that because of the weather, and yeah, then people start messaging me. As soon as I go live, wonder, it's just strange how that happens. Hey, Richard, how's it going, man? Rebexy told me you guys having some great weather over there. We were. Our last 2-3 days have actually been slightly above normal, where we've been way below, and gorgeous. But today was the last gorgeous. Tomorrow we start to drop. We're going to drop 20 degrees between today and tomorrow, from slightly or at a normal down to, well, they're not sure yet. We're either going to be at normal or good amount below normal tomorrow. So it's going to make exploring a little rough again. Oh, but man, then they're talking maybe even snow this weekend. It probably won't stick or anything, but it's the whole point of being that cold again. This is getting kind of stupid, honestly. So how's it going over there? Excuse me, I don't know why it did that. YouTube has got this nice thing going on lately on my streaming, where I'll start a stream no matter which channel I'm on, and it'll suddenly start doing the circle of doom, and so I don't even know if anybody's able to see it. At least it was nice over there, so Urbexy was able to get out and look around, and doesn't it make you want to throw your phone sometimes? As soon as you get online, then people start posting. Okay, that jackass, excuse my language, that jackass I wouldn't want to see anyway because he's not a real explorer. He's a weenie. He's a weenie who likes to talk behind my back, and I'm not talking behind his back. I'm right out in the open, but he's a wiener who likes to talk behind my back and cuss me to other people and start trouble. So, yeah. So how's it going, CRT? Sorry to be a little bitter, everybody, but this guy is the type that he goes around he'll be your best friend to your face, but then as soon as he finds somebody a little cooler than you, he'll stab behind the back to hang out with those cooler people. Then he'll stab those people behind the back when he finds somebody even cooler to hang out with. And this guy's trying to be really cool in the urban exploring world right now. So he stabbing his way up. So, you know, it is what it is. Richard, I hear you, man. Bring on summer, but man, I cannot believe we're going to go from this below normal crap to slightly above normal to today's pretty much at normal now. They're saying tomorrow, which way this front goes, we're going to be slightly below normal or holy crap below normal again. Richard, you know, I'm trying not to name names. I know that ticks off Ruthie when I do that, but the person knows who it is. He ghosts my streams. You know those thumbs downs everybody's even asking me about? Even people are even starting to ask me about it in my comments section now. I've had emails about it. People messaging me on my Instagram about it. Even on my, talk to me on Twitter Messenger, which I don't use very often, so sorry if I don't answer anybody back on Twitter. Best way to get a hold of me, everybody, is either Facebook. Yeah, I know, God help you, Facebook Messenger, or Instagram Messenger. So yeah, the one guy is really ticking me off, and him and his buddies want to ghost. It may not be the guy you think it is, Richard. That guy also is doing the same thing. I got 2 groups of weasels ghosting me, and they're putting all these dislikes on my channel, which is fine right now, but if YouTube changes their algorithm to where those actually do hurt you, YouTube's got to put something in place to not cause that. Let that happen. Hey, Complex Urbex. Chris Peck, how's it going, man? Chris Peck, that is a great question, man, and you couldn't have timed that question, but I couldn't have sent Chris Peck any money and got him to time that question any better, guys. Because, let me tell you, I'm going to switch to the new version here. Sorry, I'm looking at the old version. It's got that white glow on my face. You have this new live control room that actually is kind of neat. Let me see here. Oh, no problem, Richard. Richard, what's the best way to message you, man? I'll let you know right after the stream. If not during, if I get a chance here during the review. I'm going to switch to the live control room, so hopefully nothing goes wrong. Let's see how the new live control room works. It is better because you don't have a bright white screen in your face. Top chat. I want top chat. Shouldn't make me switch again. Hey, I'm still here. Okay, so it's working. The only problem is I try to watch myself, and now the chat is way over there, and the me is way over here, and you can't move them. I'd like to switch that closer. Yeah, Richard, I'll try to get a hold of you. Let you know. I'll let you know a couple of them, man. Facebook or Twitter. Okay, Richard, no problem, man. CRT, you can always count on two things: being a jerk, fake explorers, and the weather. CRT, I agree. But Chris Peck, get back to your question. Sorry, man. I squirrel easy. Yes, we find weird places in trailer parks. Sean and I don't do tons of trailer parks on purpose because we've had some bad issues in trailer parks in the past. Run into some people that, a little more druggies hanging out in those places. But yeah, the next video coming out. See, I'm not even sure if I'm going to do this week or wait till next week. So far, my channel has not seen a ding from doing every 2 weeks, once every 2 weeks instead of every week. I've not seen a drop. Maybe I will, but I don't think one shot is enough to find out. But the next part of that video, we actually went back to that trailer park because we just found that place, scouting. And we just did barely a scratch of surface. And it got dark, went back 3 days later. A little bit damp and rainy, but we went back. And there's so much more of that place that's abandoned. And yeah, Chris, we find some weird stuff in one of them. And I probably shouldn't open refrigerators anymore. Yes, Complex Urbex. I did see your abandoned theme park. And that is cool, dude. If I didn't leave a comment on it, I did at least leave a thumbs up. I was watching you on the rowing machine. So I appreciate you guys leaving me some videos to watch at the gym, by the way. Walt Win, how's it going, man? But yeah, Chris, we find some weird stuff in the next part of that trailer park video where we actually see more of the trailer park, much more of it. We don't show you every trailer because, no joke, in the upper section, the lower section, we didn't show you every trailer because there are 7 occupied trailers, but 21 unoccupied in the lower section, plus the office and the maintenance building are empty. The upper section has, sorry, I'm trying to remember here, 1, 2, 3, only has like 4 that are occupied, but it has over 40 that are not, and I'm not joking. It's crazy how unoccupied that place is. And yeah, we find stuff just fully loaded still. China, may she rest in peace. Yeah, thanks, Chris Peck. Hey, J&M, how's it going? Abandoned trailers get drug addicts and all. Yeah, well, that's why me and Sean don't do too many of them, because you're right. We've had some pretty rough reactions going into trailer parks. More than even buildings in very, very scurvy locations. Yeah, trailers make us nervous, honestly. CRT, I can't help it, man. I still do it. I still hit light switches, which Sean gets very angry about. In fact, when we did this hotel, very high-risk hotel the other night, as you guys saw, I played a little clip for you last week on our live stream here. I had to try every switch. Well, one was the hot tub, and it was loud since it was empty and in a quiet building. Urban Indie. Hey, how's it going? Weirdest thing I found in a bando was a naked homeless guy in a dark room. Ran out of the spot quicker than when I got in. Yeah. No kidding, man. I would get the heck out of there. Yeah, one time, Sean and we disturbed somebody during a drug sale. And that is no joke. There was money change hands, and thankfully, I had more lungs then. Nowadays, I couldn't run like we did then. I would have just had to douse them with every bit of pepper spray we had. That's all I could have done. Spray them down with every bit of pepper spray, then try to get out of there. sorry, I saw somebody said something here, and I missed it. Oh, Byron, hey, there it is. Hey, Byron. Yeah, I don't know if Sean is watching or not. He may not be home from work yet, out at his place. And Jax is stuck upstairs. I shut the doors. He wanted to sit by the window because there's rabbits in our yard, and he's freaking out. Is there a management part? Management corporation owns the park. Byron, that's part of the problem. There are only a few of the people there that would talk to us. There was one guy we talked to near the end who was pretty pissy, so we left. That was the end of the second day we were there. Everybody else was pretty decent. They knew what we were doing. They're a little watching us, so we just walked over and talked to them. The few that would talk to us have been sending a rent check out to the same address. They received an address. When the management building closed, they received a letter in the mail saying, send your rent checks here. Well, they've been doing that. But they've had some issues in that trailer park trying to get a hold of people, and nobody's answered. And this has been going on now for over 2 years. Closer, one lady said, to 4 years. Then she doesn't understand why some of the people have moved out, because they seem to be doing good trailers, good jobs, suddenly just gone. So it was a little weird to see the whole thing. And it's weird to say a trailer park gave you a weird vibe. And I'm not going to say creepy or anything, but it gave you a weird feeling because here's all these weirdly empty trailers. Some decaying and coming apart, but some very new, very full of everything, except strangely TVs were taken. But yeah, probably by people who got in before. But yeah, it was weird. So we haven't found anybody to contact. The few people would talk to us said that's all they do is send their money in, and that just keeps there. But somehow people have just disappeared. It's down to, I think she said 11 out of 65 or 75 trailers that are still occupied. You know, it's in a good area. It's not in a crap area. No joke. That's why we never thought to look for a trailer park here. Urban Indie, I like that. Or reverse psychology. Spray yourself or pepper spray and confuse the hell out of the junkies. Now, that's great as long as they're junkies or perverts, Urban Indie. But if they're just drug dealers, you interrupt a drug deal, and they want to kick your ass or stab you or something, that's not going to help as much, you would think. Walt Wynn has 12 hours inside a trailer park. 12 years, sorry. Well, hopefully it was a good trailer park. Complex Urbex did this house, and it looked like someone's house, but it was abandoned. Wow. See, Complex Urbex, we've run into one earlier in the summer that looked totally abandoned. No joke. I mean, this thing is falling down. And the two vehicles that were sitting in the drive had insane amounts of dust. Not dust like driving down old roads dust. Dust. Cobwebs, flat tires. Only thing weird is one side was mowed a little bit. So we were there and got caught. So yeah, you got to be careful with that. Oh, geez. Carl! How is it going, Carl, man? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my friend. And to all you guys, once again, to all you guys over in the UK, Ireland, Scotland, Antonis in Greece, and I always say it, the only Greek urban explorer. Thank you guys for making time in your weird time zone schedules we all have. Oh, let's see here. Okay, everyone remember to hit that. Thanks, CRT. I appreciate that. Yes, CRT's right. Please hit the like button. Also, remember to do that for everybody you like. You can see each other in the chat here. If you're watching and explore from them, like I said, even when I'm on the treadmill, the elliptical, the rowing machine, I always lean forward and tap that like on my touchpad. At least do that, guys, because that does make a huge difference. In fact, such a difference now that a lot of the bigger YouTubers who didn't believe that at first have gone back and gone through articles. Now they are starting to say the same things because they found out it's true. So always ask, guys. Never feel bad about asking. Only people subscribe or comment. Make sure you ask people to make sure they give you guys that thumbs up. Or you can always do like I do. Ask them, give them this or even this. It all counts as engagement, guys, and the algorithm does need that. Trying to catch up here. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi to each other. That's great. One old key. See, one old key. A lot of your places over there really do look abandoned. In fact, if you ran into somebody in your places, I'd be a little freaked. Because some of those places look just out and out abandoned. So if you ran into somebody, yeah, that'd be a brown trouser moment. Richard, yeah. Oh, man. Hey, speaking of which, running away, guys, this is something my mom turned me on to because my mom is not in the best health. They travel to Colorado a lot to see my brother. My mom has problems with altitude. She actually gave me this. And it's probably going to tide me over. I've been actually trying to use it, see if it helps me during my horribly bad spots. And it actually does. It's a little boost oxygen container. And strangely, it's peppermint flavored oxygen. But I've actually tried this. And you pull the trigger and breathe in. It's got like 201 second inhalations. I've tried it out, and for better or worse, during my bad moments, it does help. So I am actually looking forward to getting on some type of oxygen to help me with my explorers from now on. So thanks to my mom for that. You know, my mom will never see this because my mom stopped being technical at flip phones. And even then, she turns it off because she's afraid of the radiation and somebody spying on her. Guys, yeah, if you guys don't know each other, check each other out. And once again, I'm never going to tell you to join, subscribe, or whatever else. I guess I can say that on my live stream. It's in the chat. You got to be careful with the S word. Do a little more studying. Thank you, Urbexy, for telling me about that. And I think he also mentioned that I can say it, just can't have it in there. So don't. Let's see. Chris Peck, you will enjoy J&M's videos. J&M has got a very unique style, and I can say that even with the people here. J&M are a great married couple that play extremely well off of each other. And that is a good thing that they can be that good of friends and have that much fun together. So it does help their videos. And actually, guys, tonight, J&M Explorations is the ones that brought us Full Dark Productions for review tonight. And so we get a kind of a double boost. We'll be doing the review in about 13 to 15 minutes. I did message them. They may or may not make it, I'm guessing. Hell, they may be out filming, guys. But yeah. Sorry, I lost my Amtrak. Lost my train of thought. But we get a double bonus on this video. It's a great old resort. But also, you not only get Full Dark, you get to introduce to them, you also get to see some J&M in it. So, I think maybe J&M had a ulterior motive here. We'll see. And also, remember, when we do play this, I'll mention it again. You want the good, the bad, the ugly, suggestions, what you love the best, what you like the least. These are supposed to be honest, good reviews, not puff pieces, so remember that. And if you can't leave reviews here on the chat, feel free, if you are watching this after the live stream, go to Full Dark or whoever I'm reviewing, go to their page, watch the video there, or just leave comments there for them on their channel. I'm not telling you have to watch my live streams later, trust me. We're here to, be a community. I'm not here just to get views. I appreciate everybody does show. But yeah. CRT saw one of Full Dark's vids. It was great. Cool. I have not seen J&M's new video. I did get a notification. But considering the weather was nice, I was actually trying to clean my garage out. See, when I need oxygen, I just have Jen blow my mouth. Nice. Actually, that sounds like a Marcel, and I'm gonna bet Jen would say the other way around. She's gonna say, you're the one full of hot air, man. Just betting. CRT drove by an apparently abandoned house today. There was a cat just laying there at the top step. Literally protecting the place. Yeah, CRT. Careful, because I didn't get it on cam. Somehow I lost the footage. But I mentioned the stray cats by the one trailer in the video of my trailer park part I posted already. We had a little problem there. Sean said, "Oh, just a few stray cats." Sean walked towards it. Besides the smell of urine that hit us within 15 feet of the place, it was horrendous. The kitty cats came after him. Sean had a herd of angry kitties coming after him. It was a very creepy thing. They did chase him to about 15, 20 feet farther than he was. And then they seemed to stop and go, "Okay, that's it, bitch. Just stay there. Don't come near our trailer." So I wish I had it on cam, but he's got his butt kicked by cats. Oh, JDM has a new intro. Is that hopefully it's one I haven't seen? Let's see here. Checking everybody here. Complex Urbex, 1149, exactly. Hey, Lord Explorers, how's it going, man? Yeah, I keep meaning to change my intro. I did change my intro mid last year? I'm not sure I'll change it again. I kind of like simple. Yeah, Richard, it was Rise of the Cats. There were about 13 cats come out of that thing. And the stench. Oh. Yeah, so it's kind of weird. So some cat person just left. Because what we could see from a distance, everything was in this place. Along with tons of cats. Yeah, Lord Explorers, I wish I had that. But I was doing something with the camera. I didn't expect Sean's like, "Oh, I'll just go up and take a quick look while you're doing that." Next thing I know, he's, every bad word in his vocabulary, moving his butt quick with a bunch of cats behind him. It literally looked like a herd of cats. So, yeah. You don't mess with them trailer park cats. Ah, there you go, J&M. Ah, now I see why that's why J&M's kissing up. Gonna recommend Full Dark on a review here because Full Dark is making stuff for him. Ah, a little pat on the back. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, so okay, guys. CRT's mentioned what he's been up to. What have the rest of you been up to? Because I've seen some videos, but I haven't been able to see quite as many. Because honestly, we did have 2 or 3 nice days, and I got outside. Also, as you can see in one of our live streams, Sean and I were out exploring, and one of them, it took about 3 miles in flooded water to get to. The bit we showed you on the live stream was not the deepest area. We got to a point where we couldn't film again because because we knew we were going to head to a deeper area, and we were very watching the road. I grew up out there. I wouldn't have tried that. We even used the drone to fly over to look at the highway to make sure everything was okay with the highway. I got some great drone footage of it, too, of the highway being flooded out. But, yeah, we got up in that big truck where it was floorboarding. Any deeper, and that old truck would have leaked inside because the old door seals are not good anymore. So, yeah, we were out there. It took a lot to get to that place because of that. And the bad thing is turning off the highway to the road to go up to the place. There's a dip. And just for a second, it was past the end of the doors. I was like, let's go, 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 go. But also, I got to test out the new drone. I did replace the Spark with Spark 2.0 I got from JT. It's his name on Let Go. Thank you, JT. Great guy, good price. The drone is in immaculate condition. So I got Sparky 2.0 up and flying. And he did great. And Sean watched for birds the whole time. Let's see. Byron, have I got any plans to visit Gary, Indiana in the future? Yes, I do. The problem with Gary is I do want to get back there, but I got plans to do so much more this year. I keep alluding to some of the things me and Sean are working on, but the problem is some of it takes a lot of phone calls, letters, paperwork, and actually meetings with people, especially when you're dealing with state government people. And we're dealing with a couple state government people on a couple of these, and we actually have physical meetings we have to go to. So, yes, Gary is in my plans. I don't know about Sean's, but at least mine and a couple other people's. So, Chicago. and a couple other places, but we got so many unique places we want to hit. I like Gary, Indiana, but a lot of people go there. I've been there 4 or 5 times myself. And if you look at mine and Sean's channel, one thing I do like to say, we have a very unique channel. Not all, but most of our explorers are ones nobody else has gotten to or done. And we do try to keep a certain level of that, where I don't mind visiting and exploring a place somebody else has seen 1,000 times. If I'm interested in it, we want to see it, and that's that. But we also do try to pride ourselves on seeing a lot of non-seen. So we are working on a lot of that right now. In fact, that was what the other day was about. That's what the weekend before was about. So we've done 4 places in the last 2 weeks that nobody has gotten to and probably will never get to. So that's what we're kind of priding ourselves on, we're kind of sticking with. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate that. Yes, please hit the like button. I will mention that because it does help, and it helps all of you to have it done when people watch your channels. And it's something I need to be talking about more because I've watched so many of your videos. And when I see somebody's video has 500 views, 1,000 views, but 250 thumbs ups, you really got to get the thumbs up, guys. That does help that video if you don't have time or want to leave a comment. Oh, let's see here. Yes, Lord Explorers, they are. That is why I'm going to go to Gary and Chicago at least twice each this year. But I'm also going to hit some St. Louis areas, some areas between. Sean and I have got some other areas, and like I said, we are dealing with state groups, 2 state groups, government entities on 2 other places. One that actually has Sean about as giggly as you'll ever see him if we can get our hands on this one. So yeah, to get Sean about giddy, that is a lot to get done. So we're really working on that one. Let's see, Rich. Got one coming up that literally everybody has done, but it's a place I've always wanted to see. Exactly. There is nothing wrong with that. It's like the United Methodist in Gary, Indiana. I call it Urbex holy ground. You know, some people gave me crap because to me it is. Tons of urban explorers have seen it, but until you go there in person, you do not. No matter how good the camera work is, how good somebody is with pictures, video, their narration, they cannot give you the feeling of that place. It is just amazing, and you will get goosebumps walking around in it. So when me and Lord Explorers were there, it was so worth seeing. I would never give that up. I don't care how many people have been there. And I still contend it's Urbex holy ground, just because it's one of those things that you kind of have to see if you're anywhere near the area. But no, I would never care how many people see it. But me and Sean do try to keep a certain amount of. And if you go back and look at our channel, I'd say we are probably 75% places nobody else has been to. And that's pretty good. for 2 as Sean said, 2 semi-crippled dudes out there. So he has his injuries from being in battle as a Marine, and I got my lung issues and everything else, but we're out there. Lord Explorers, St. Louis is on your list as well. Yes, I know a lot of people in St. Louis, and even farther than St. Louis. I don't know if I'll go as far as Lower Missouri and Oklahoma again or not, but I'd like to if I can get there, because I know Billy would love to do some more exploring this year. Okay, exploring with Carl. That's something I was going to bring up. Ross, don't, just before I bring up Carl's comment, Ross, don't ever apologize for that. Ross, we all have jobs, careers, explorers of our own, families, pets, just time to sit down, relax, and watch TV. If you guys make any time here and there to check my stream out or my videos, thank you very much. But you never have to apologize to me for not being on a stream or watching a couple of my videos for 2, 3, 4 weeks. We all got things to do, guys. And me and everybody else in the chat will always be here. And just get by when you can. But thanks, Ross. I appreciate the thought. And, don't stress it. But, okay, guys, Carl said something here. Now, God, did I lose Carl? Boy, the chat took off on me. Carl said something about he's hit the like, but now it shows that he didn't when he goes back and looks. I've had this problem, guys. Here it is. Carl, I've hit the like button already, and it's showing that I haven't when I look back. They will show after I re-click on the video again. See, I've had this problem, guys. I was watching a video, and I think, God, I messaged Urban Kiwiana. I was watching one of his videos. I'm clicking the like. Every time I clicked it, and I looked down again, seconds later, I'm watching the video, it was gone. Click it, it's back on. Click, watch it and later, it's back off. I've been noticing over the last 5 days, I click a like, and it goes away. So it's nice to know I'm not the only one. It happened on an older video of J&M. It happened on one of Lord Explorer's videos. It happened on, God, who else was I watching? Oh, who was I watching? But there's a couple other people I was watching. I know Urban Kiwiana, Pajerico. I've had it happen to about 9 different channels where I hit a like and it goes away. So make sure you guys go back and check. I saw, where did he go? Oh, good grief. I saw Urban Indie asked a question. Sorry, Urban Indie, it jumped on me when the chat was, oh, here. How does that work out, actually? Of getting in public contact with state representatives that can grant access to location. Urban Indie, it works out badly. Dealing with government entities is a bastard. It just is. But in this case, we have absolutely no choice. Zero zip, no option. There is zero chance of getting on this thing or in this thing, either one, without okay. Yeah, so we are working at it, and I don't know. But yeah, dealing with government and state entities on average, you'd almost rather, you know, have a mouse chew your eyeballs out. It's rough. Government entities just suck. All right, you turn off your notification, it still goes through. Let's see. Now I wanted to check Urban Indie. There's a location I've been trying for years, but sealed tight. Only way is access granted. Indy, sometimes you have to do that. It's the way we were with the theater, Capitol Theater in Davenport, and I can share that location. You know, I've been yelled at by some people. Some people on Reddit yelled at me for that. When I told them I was okay to share it, they said I could. And there's zero chance of anybody getting in this one without okay. No chance. Trust me on this. They said I could. So yeah. Yeah, Urban Indie, you gotta sometimes just look for people. Do tax searches, look for, if it's a private owner, that's a good way to do it. Look for county tax assessors. Searches, find out who owns it, how to contact them. If it's government agencies, go in with your T's dotted and your I's crossed. We actually go in with our liability sheets we made up. So when they say, oh, liability sheet, you go, we got liability sheets. Also, we've worked with other government entities before, including who used to own Capitol Theater. It was a government entity. So we have that that goes again with us. We can use stuff like that when you go in to talk to government entities. Trust me. Richard's Reality did one of the London catacombs a few weeks back. Hardly anybody's gotten in there. Yeah, I saw that one, Richard. That was really cool. Lord Explorers, Gary is cracking down on some urban exploring. And I took a lot of heat for this. And I'm going to throw the heat back at a lot of jackasses. And I'm going to use bad language. I had to talk with a few people, the family ones, the words I can use. A few of the jackasses who laughed at me and made fun of me for talking about buying the Urbex permit in Gary. You know what? It doesn't cover every place. They knew you were going to go more places than the permit covered. But I'm tired of people bizacking about how government entities are such dinks and hard to work for and hard to work with. Yet then when a government entity goes out of the way to at least try to meet you part way, people go, oh, bull crap, I ain't buying their pass. What is that crap? So now, yeah, people have gotten in Gary. And now Gary's getting a little ticked off. Because too many have come in and done some damage too lately. Oh my, wow. Explore with us. How's it going? Hey guys, wow, thank you guys. I appreciate it. You didn't have to do that. Guys, and I'm not saying this because of what they just did, but I get goosebumps when I see people like that. Explore with Us is on here, and for any of you who've been out exploring a long time, you know of them. They've been out in the urban exploring world on YouTube for a long time. Make sure you, and once again, this is not because you guys know me better than this. This is not because of the super chat, which I do appreciate, but really check them out. They are one of the long-standing, before it was in on YouTube, urban exploring groups. So make sure you check them out. And Explore with Us, welcome and thank you, by the way. And feel free to check some of these people out. I have a lot of real good people on here. And we have a group where we have formed a coalition called hashtag Real Urbex, where we follow the urban exploring rules to the letter. And we are trying to bring urban exploring back away from the theater, lying, and clickbaiting. So I appreciate you stopping in, especially somebody of your stature, to hang out in the stream. I hope you guys can all, once again, add to the community, everybody. Explore with Us. It doesn't matter whether or not you explore that much anymore. If people go to your channel and look, the huge amount of stuff you guys, if you're not still doing, did, once an explorer, always an explorer. You're going to run into something you're going to explore. And the fact that you're willing to put any time, even some money, wow, I appreciate that, into coming into an urban exploring community and still helping out, you're still an explorer. All of you guys are still explorers, so no. But yeah, we are really still trying to keep the mantle up from people like you guys explore with us. And some of us are pretty rough about trying to keep the urban exploring, pull it back from the clickbaiters, the liars, the ones with the blood in every thumbnail and stuff. Oh, man. Desertify, how's it going, man? Dude, I saw one of your last couple vids. Very nice. In fact, I also have you up here on my... Oh, man, you're right next to Deadly Knot, I think, up here. Oh, good grief. Here it is. Desertify, up here. Yeah, I got the Abandoned Tunnel to Nowhere queued up. I know it's not one of your newest, but it is. It's one I wanted to watch, and I have not... Somehow I missed it. So how's it going? For those of you who don't know Desertify, you should. Especially if you're a long-time Instagrammer and as active on Instagram as Lord Explorers is. Desertify now came from Instagram originally. And I was always waiting for them to go to YouTube. So I knew they'd be popular. And I have to say, amazing. I'm glad you guys did. I say it a bunch of times. And they're extremely helpful. If you guys have questions, Desertify is one of those that will answer questions, can give great advice, and has a silky voice made for doing public television documentaries and movie trailers. And sorry, I got to check that one. I'm expecting... All right, I'm good. Warning disturbing. Wait till you see what oh, boy. Nice. Desertify gives us a little something to look forward to right there. Lord Explorers, Explore with Us is based out west, more towards Rurex and Burning Sands areas. If I remember right, Explore with Us? Rich discovers his great beta too. Yes, he does, Rich. And so do you, Rich. Rich, I'll tell you what. I know, I just get excited about exploring still. It's nice to see so many of you guys new, especially you newer people coming in. And people like, Rich, J&M, and everybody out east. You guys got a good block of real explorers out there. You are really sticking with real exploring. You're following the rules. You're not breaking things, moving things, trying to make fancy bullcrap pictures. it's nice to see a group coming in, a big area of people coming in that are that true to urban exploring in this time of so much theater and crap. I saw something, by the way, on the news today. I didn't get a chance to see where it was. I heard a blurb when I was walking the dog. Some kids got arrested for burning down a theater where a couple of famous people did a Stratford theater, where they said some famous people did some plays a while years ago, and they were saying, they actually said this on one of the channels I sent you, that they think it may have been an 18 and 19-year-old urban explorers. I'm like, whoa, no. Not urban explorers. Now, Lord Explorers, if you're out west, man, you should have been looking up burning sands. Now, remember, guys, in my phone and on my computer, I have a file where a lot of you are in my phone and my computer on this file. If you guys tell me where you're based, I put it in here, because if I travel or I'm even thinking about traveling, I'm going to look up who I know in that area that's an urban explorer and try to come meet you guys. Because that also, it's your area. You know the area better than anybody. So it always behooves you to always keep in mind, don't be that lone wolf. Never feel bad about asking other real urban explorers about their area or a collaboration, or you always offer up stuff from your area too for a trade. But yeah, make sure you do that. I have a file and I always look at people when I'm going to travel somewhere. That's why when I go to Gary, I got a couple of people I want to meet up with. I got a bunch of people in St. Louis I want to meet up with. So make sure. Oops, sorry. Sorry, that person there is it's somebody that's actually trying to help us with a mall explorer. So I can get back to them later. Yeah, I know that, Lord Explorers. I saw that one. See, that's another problem. Guys, protect your locations. I was on talking to Urbex Biker, a friend of Jericho's on, oh God, I wish Urbex he was here. It's not Abandoned Yesterday's. It's the Facebook page. I'll have to look it up. But I was talking to them on there because they are bemoaning so many people in the UK right now, just naming locations or out and out giving locations. And they had a couple places burned down that a lot of those guys have explored and loved. And that's like the third or fourth one in the last 9 months, I think. And I'm telling you guys, do not name your locations if you are not allowed to or it's already decimated. Any I've named fall under rules like that. So be careful. Control these things. Hide them. There's a lot of crazy idiots out there just burning things down for fun. And the more they burn down, the worse it looks for us. Oh, jeez. Okay, Desertify Urbex. I heard about that one too, but I wasn't sure. So you just confirmed that one for me. Okay. Somebody else messaged me on my email, said there was somebody out east that were Urbexers. But see, those aren't Urbexers. The problem is they're going to call themselves Urbexers and make us all look like shite. Ah, good grief. Cindy, yeah, Exploring Carl, Cindy from Burning Sands is a very nice lady. And everybody, if you always wonder how long you can urban explore and keep doing this stuff, go look at Cindy at Burning Sands. She is not aging. She is going to stay a young, feisty grandma and be out doing this stuff. So you don't have to give it up. I saw Ross said something, but I thought I missed it. That was Byron. Okay. Lots of places to explore, no one comes here. Byron, where are you? Where are you at, Byron? Jane, we don't see any East Coast explorers, mainly Midwest. Don't know why. Byron, where are you at? Have you ever told me where you're at? Let's see, unfortunately, there's a lot of screwed up people in Connecticut. See, I didn't know there's that many out there. But you guys, I'm starting to learn there are. It seems to be two very big, diverse groups out there out east. There seems to be a group of destroyers or people that aren't following urban exploring rules at all. Naming places, burning places, damaging, moving them for Instagram photos. And then there's a group of like you guys are really deep following the rules. It's a clash, almost like they're having problems within the UK. So that's unfortunate. Explore with us. That happened here too. Someone burned down a small abandoned village. Oh, wow. Of Riverside, just outside of Mesquite, Nevada. Jeez. The only thing I can say, guys, as sad as it is hopefully at least one of us has gotten it on camera. Recorded it and preserved it, shared it on here so it's safe forever. I mean, you really just, you gotta protect your places, guys. And be careful who you share with. Because you don't know, you gotta know who they're gonna share with. Ain't no problem, Richard's Reality. Thanks, man. And Richard, I appreciate it very much, man. You've always been there, and I enjoy your videos. And for once again, one of the UK crew, I appreciate you guys coming in this late. East Tennessee, how's it going, my southern friend? Now, Tennessee is another one of the states. I already talked to J&M about that. What, a couple weeks ago, J&M? I was talking to you about that. I want to get to Tennessee badly this year. There are so many good explorers going on down there. And there's groups, well, like East Tennessee Explorers. There's a lot of people down there doing good explorers. So yeah, that's one of my aiming places this year. Not to give away much, but I think I know I talked to J&M about it, but I know it's one of the places I really want to get to. Harrison, how's it going, man? Harrison, I don't think it is. You need to, Harrison, talk about another channel I used to do with some friends. You need to talk to Study Boy NZ and dude behind the camera about that. I did not know he had deleted the channel until you told me, my friend. I was shocked. Lord Explorers, a lot of arson going on at a lot of local restaurants abandoned. Yes, Lord Explorers. Lord Explorers took me to that along with Kaiser Glick, and we went to that old restaurant. We can name it now. It's Hackney's. It's gone, and it was a matter of weeks, 2 weeks or so after me, Lord Explorers, and Kaiser and a couple other people were there, that place got burned down, arsoned. And it was definitely arson. So it's like, geez. Ross Long, would love to meet up with someone in Michigan. It'd be fun. Ross Long, if you don't, I don't know how close you are to Detroit, but look up Langstraub. I'm going to spell it in the chat down here. Sorry, I'm behind on the chat, guys. Look him up. He is always willing to explore. And he's a good explorer. He's good with his drone. He's amazing photographer. In fact, sorry, Lord Explorers, he's probably the only person I've explored with that is a better photographer than you, and he is extremely good at photography. He does no video. He is, okay, the only video he does is with his drone. But other than that, he is extremely into his photos. But what a good guy and good to explore with. And he knows a lot about Ann Arbor and Detroit area, everybody. So what's going on East Tennessee? Well, that's cool, Carl. You're going to send some stuff back to Cindy. Sure, we'll appreciate that. No hurry, Carl. People burning things down. Well, see, that's one thing CRT brings up. The economy booming is making it hard for urban explorers. I'm telling you right now, Sean and I already made a mistake once or twice this year. We saw a place, and instead of going in right then, we scouted it, thought we could do it, but we'll come back next weekend or during the weekend, or we'll come back during this day. Gone. No crap, just demolished. Because the economy's good. Oh, that John Spike, that's great to hear. Yeah, Explore with Us. They've probably inspired a lot of people, not just to start a YouTube channel, but to actually just purely urban explore. So, I'm sure if Explore with Us isn't exploring as much as they used to, they're going to be very happy to see a lot of you guys out there. Urban Indie pulls out some good names here, guys. Watch out here. Abandoned Central on Instagram and YouTube are notorious for destroying spots. Yeah, I think Urban Exploring Urbex Ruthie. Sorry, Ruthie, if I messed that up. She was talking about, that might have been one of the groups she was talking about, and it really ticked her off. But there you go, everybody. Urban India talks about Abandoned Central on Instagram and YouTube. Destroying places, so be careful. East Tennessee, saving history, keeping it secret, sacred. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. Oh, no problem, Ross. I'm glad you got that. Oh, no, Lord Explorers. I wasn't trying to pick on you, man. I'm sorry. You are one of the best downright photographers I've been out with. Really. I mean, photography-wise, you're amazing. But he is really into his photography. I think he even has his own site, Outsider Photography. So look that up, guys. And he's a great guy to explore with. Just him and I agreed we don't talk religion and politics. Or we don't talk politics. So watch out for that. Oh, wow. Hey, Certify, a lot of America is accelerating right now. It really is. Oh, sorry, guys. Guys, let me get the review going. Lord Explorers, I believe, didn't you get the Mavic Air? You're going to love the drone. Urbexy is going to get an Analfi, the Parrot Analfi coming up soon. And I replaced my Spark with a brand new Spark that I'm so happy with. I'm telling you guys, some of the other stuff films better in certain ways. You will never get anything more solid and beat-worthy and portable and usable and willing to take abuse than the DJI Spark. Just a fact. It's a fixed wing, so you can crash it. It doesn't bust the arms. Just be careful of big birds and rivers. So, by the way, if you are down south of the Quad Cities area along Mississippi River, you see a red DJI Spark. I know it's probably dead forever, but can I please have the SD card out of it? It's a waterproof SD. Explore with us. Don't worry about the geofencing. If you're in a flight restricted area, doing airports and stuff, just look up your local air traffic control phone number, guys. Call your air traffic controllers. Let them know you're going to fly, how long, how high. They're really easy to deal with, guys. I've called multiple airport air traffic controls. They're easy to deal with. Then they have you call back when you're done flying. They're really great. They're not trying to be jerks, but they have you check in those areas for a reason. Such as when I'm flying here in the Quad Cities. Think about it. You got medical aircraft. You got lots of stuff flying around. So yeah, Explore with us. Don't worry too much about the geofencing. And what did you get, Explore with us? Desertify, I hope you like that Spark. And I will say the DJI Spark, as small as it is only limited by the United States FAA. That thing, I've seen people in other countries fly that thing up to 5,000 feet. They had extenders, range extenders on it, or holding remote straight up, and they got the thing to 5,000 feet. Here in America, you can fly 400 legally. I'm not trying to do that FAA and get myself in trouble, but yeah. And I like how in America, you can't fly the drone out of your visual. You can lose a DJI Spark in visual range 40 feet from you. It's the size of your hand, guys. Which, by the way, is another strength of the Spark. I hate to talk it up. It's small. It's quiet. Everybody thinks it's a toy. Nobody gets upset at a DJI Spark. So let me see here. Catch up. Then we'll go do the review. The Mavic Pro 2 is a great drone. It depends what you want to do. If you want small, portable, quiet, with a unique camera, go look at the Parrot Analfi. And I don't own one, so I'm getting nothing out of this. Urbexy is looking at getting one because the Parrot Analfi has amazing film quality. It's quiet as crap. It's a very small fold-up drone, not much bigger than the Spark. And the camera looks down and up. The camera friggin' looks up. Can you imagine some of the stuff you can fly under and get views? Also, it has a lossless zoom. Had it before the Mavics. So check out the Paranolfi, guys. And I'm just going because of size and quietness. I like drones that don't upset people. And they're pretty solid. I'd love a Mavic 2 Pro, but I don't think I'd ever spend as much money on a Mavic 2 Pro and fly it across the Mississippi River like I do. I fly my drone in some pretty tough spots. And a very expensive Mavic 2, I'd be deadly afraid of destroying even a Mavic Air. Now the Spark, you would not believe what I just replaced that Spark for. Almost totally brand new with a remote. It came with a tablet holder and the blade holders. And he had the gimbal cover on it. God, I got a good price on that thing. So yeah. Let me see here. I had the Phantom 3. It was okay. My problem with the Phantom series is they're just huge. Lord Explorer sees what I carry. I carry a backpack. I like in my backpack. East Tennessee Explorers. You don't have to buy an expensive drone, man. Even the cheaper drones now are getting really good. Go online and look up for a used DJI Spark or like an Atello. DJI Atello is a good entry drone that still can get you some decently quality footage without blowing a bunch of money. So check that one out. All right, guys, I'm going to head over. We're going to go watch Full Dark Reviews video. Then we'll come back to this chat. You guys feel free to keep going on this. And let me see here. Pull this up. Boing. Here we go. Now, here's their channel, everybody. Full Dark Productions. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter at Full Dark. Even though, guys, I've been told this is redundant since that YouTube puts it over here now. But I don't mind it. Got their nice little avatar here. They got a nice welcome video. Now, I talked to Full Dark, and they said they produce all their own music, so I am okay on the music. Now, you see here, I'm automatically happy with Full Dark because they have something I like a lot. Full Dark has playlists. Look at that. And yes, they don't just do urban exploring. They do paranormal also. For those of you that are into the paranormal, you can get happy. You can go watch a nice pure urban explorer. Or those of you that are into the paranormal, go watch one of their paranormal ones. I personally am more the pure urban exploring, not paranormal. But you know what? I've always said, for the people that believe in it, which I believe are a small group on YouTube compared to all the clickbaiters, I wish y'all the luck. Let's see here. But yeah, they got great playlists. I like their playlists. They have something, everybody, you go to their channel, you got something to see. Now look at these videos, guys. 354 subscribers. They're pretty new, so they're doing good already. But look at this. Look at all this going on here for you guys. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Lot to see. I like some of the thumbnails. I mean, really, for somebody that does paranormal stuff, really, this is pretty non-clickbaity for a paranormal and Urbex channel. I've seen pure urban exploring channels with much more clickbait thumbnails than this. I mean, dang, for somebody that's paranormal also, this is pretty clickbait light. So make sure you check them out, guys. But here's the one we're going to watch. Sorry. We are going to watch this one right here. It is part 1. It is a great place to see. It's 14 minutes. There is a part 2 over here. This is where I think J&M was padding their views a little. Or just trading with Full Dark. I may have to talk to Full Dark if I really fall in love with J&M's opening. So I've been thinking about doing one, just run out of time. But here's the Explorer, guys. We're going to go here right now. If there's any problems with volume or anything, please let me know. And remember, give them the good, the bad, the amazing, the non-amazing, what you liked, what you thought they could do differently. If there's something you really didn't like, let them know. Give honest reviews. It helps everybody out. But here we go, guys. And this is Full Dark Productions with a little bit of J&M on the side. Whoop. Don't know what happened there.
This is cool. Well, this is where breakfast and some dancing would be.
I keep thinking of the marvelous Miss Maisel.
I know. That's pretty much where that show takes place, right?
Yep.
This Explorer just gets better as they go.
This was all so much breakfast. Yeah, so much breakfast. So much breakfast. Oh, I want pancakes now. Table linens. Yeah, this is breakfast land.
This must have been the concierge. Front desk.
Ooh, would you like to check in?
Was that the video yesterday?
What? Yes.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
Yes, it was. Okay. Hey.
Care for some buffet?
Yeah, I do. I love buffet. I just wish it was on. Buffet is not on. Salad bar is done. Oh, that's all water. Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh. It's an ice carpet. This place is all water, the whole floor. Oh my god, it's a stair waterfall.
Go down those stairs.
Holy shit.
Whee!
Sure. Nice. Wow. That might be falling in.
Look at all that ice.
This is crazy. Where did we go?
Fucking great.
That's pretty intense. Look at the disco ball.
Down there.
Other side. Yeah, let's go down.
Pretty fucking creepy. Look at this beautiful.
Sorry, everybody. There are some bad words in this one. I should have said something. I did send emails out to my
Beautiful
family.
wall, beautiful stairwell. It's a stairwell waterfall.
Go for it.
So we're here with our friends from J&M Explorations. Brought us to this awesome place. Love these guys.
That's enough in a building. That's crazy, yeah.
Whoa. Look at all the...
the...
Got some equipment in here. It's nice.
Yeah, look at this. That's crazy. What is that? Oh, this is for the sodas? Yeah. That's neat.
This is the bar. It's the top
This
to
is
a,
the
top to a
bar.
shaker.
Oh, yeah. Right? Fancy. Fancy lounge.
Why is there a client on Sunday?
there's a mirror. That was surprising.
Probably just goes right around the stage.
Looks kind of like a tunnel, right? Do we want to go out?
Hold on, let me see.
Let's check it. Why not? No, it's like you want to just go directly upstairs.
But like I said, the coolest place on the main floor is in the water.
You gotta walk all the way up.
Which sucks.
And more of those pieces of paper. It really makes me wonder. I'm getting there.
Straight right there.
Ooh. Leave this room untouched. Wow, that is nice.
Yeah. He's got the whole wad of keys on his belt, that guy right there.
Uh-oh.
Which one? The one very cool?
Yeah. Yeah, he's okay.
He's busy.
I just...
He doesn't know he's now in our video.
Exactly.
You're doing the good work, son. You're doing the good work. Wow.
Yeah, I think water. You're worried about the water.
Yep.
They diverted it outside.
Oh my god, this is a great superb varicycle. Look at this.
It blends right into the cabinets, you can't even tell.
This is all vintage.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Love that old dishwasher.
That's pretty crazy.
Oh wow, look how old it is. It's amazing.
Gunk.
Yeah.
I really
You
like
could
the
resell
story.
this.
There's more metal in that dishwasher than there is most cars today. Hobart makes welders, just so anybody knows that. So it says by Hobart, they make welders.
Built-in cabinetry.
Yeah, that's alright.
It's pretty crazy, right?
See it? It's so cool. Come look. I couldn't see it yesterday because it was covered with
Oh,
velvet.
neat. Oh
Look
my
at that.
gosh.
It's like a mosaic.
Oh, huh. I want that.
I know.
Darn
You
it.
just see I'm relaxing on fire.
This is how it's
I just
done.
need a drink. Hey, go get a Bud Light.
Right, there's actual
Yeah,
drinks.
go get a Bud Light.
Ugly color.
No.
God bless.
Great.
This was terrible. Well, there's your tiny little bathroom on this side. It's about done.
That bathroom sink looked like one me and Lord Explorer saw, but the one we saw was
I remember
pink.
this from yesterday. I saw this door is beautiful.
After you?
Fine, thank you.
That is PP right there.
I didn't have a
Did we have somebody? Yes, that's got it.
That's PP.
That's somebody who's definitely like, well, I'm in a bathroom.
Hey,
This
look at the
is
sink.
right. Wow. This is really nice.
Wow.
And the view out the window I just saw was really great.
Really.
Yeah.
Now I can see if anybody else is around. No. Not a soul. That's a lot of rooms.
Isn't that door cool?
And Sean and I thought the 600 room place we just did in the dark was big. Jeez. Nothing compared to that place.
Hey, what are you doing?
Getting that water tower.
Nice.
It says NEM.
Don't want to step out in that balcony?
Ryan. Wow. God bless these other colors, but nice room. And that's it.
Nice in the day, but up here at night. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I would have loved to see what it cost for this room back in the day. That's the closest I'll ever be to something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. Hey.
Exactly, sir. Bye.
Yeah, so there you go. I'm sure if you probably
Hey,
seen
Thunder
a car
Adventures.
coming
How's it going, man?
But they just probably stopped.
Or both of you.
Oh yeah, we go up here.
Oh,
Is that you?
no.
You guys hear that? Something? Oh yeah.
That wasn't me.
You heard that though, right?
Yeah.
It's like a. Really? Yep.
I'm going.
Sounds like you came from the room we were just in.
I wasn't in here.
It could have been something falling very easily.
Yeah. That was loud. I thought that was one of you.
Hello? Hello? Weird.
I don't know. I don't know.
You never be able to tell if something fell.
Right? It's like, it was
Did you
something.
hear? I heard "Don't panic."
Oh yeah, right. It was like something ripped or just.
Oh, really?
That was weird.
Get it up on the roof.
It happens. Whoa.
Here you go.
Ooh.
You guys would have said you're sleeping on the roof.
Oh, it's bright. Oh, it's glaring off the roof. Oh my. I can't see. I'm blinded by the light, Ryan. Whew. It's just, oh, the roof. I'm done. I can't.
Stuff like this makes me want to try to get out east this year. That'd have to be one of my biggest trips, but I have to go with my wife. Not that that's bad though. But there you go, guys. And the next part comes up, and you get to see a lot more of the place. So go over to Full Dark and check out part 2 when you get a chance to. Don't do it right now. But yeah, when you get a chance to go check out part 2, because it only got better. It's great. Okay, one old key's seen it. There you go. Exactly, J&M. Everybody get out there. This is the wonder of the internet and YouTube, guys. Because whether or not I can get out east to see that amazing place someday, we all got to see it here, and we get to see it anytime we want. And thanks to Full Dark and J&M, it's preserved here. And guys, and they really do, between both parts, go through a lot of this place really, really well. I'm telling you what, not to pick on you guys, but you guys are spoiled out there. Man, you guys just got locations just beating you in the head. That's great. I'm so glad you guys are out there just grabbing these up and sharing them for us. So, okay, guys. What'd you think in general? I love their cinematography. I mean, I really do. Much, much better cinematography than I do, and that is not a joke at all. I love the transitions with the music and the scrolling scan. of rooms and items with the music, perfect. Me, I'm a little less in love than Jen is or J&M is with some of the creepy music that kind of makes you, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of like when you're watching Ice Road Truckers, how they amp the music when nothing's going to happen. But that's only my little thing, my one little nitpick, I guess. And maybe that's a little too loud. Maybe if that was quieter, it wouldn't bother me as much. But other than that, I think they just do amazing. So when J&M recommended them and I went over and looked at them, I was like, ooh, this is cool. Somebody else great to showcase. So couldn't beat that. That's great, J&M. I love it. Oh, no, Full Dark, you can't always put them in. Me and Sean have actually been talking about actually uploading huge raw videos onto our YouTube channel under a whole playlist of raw video. Of course, raw means we still have to cut for locations and certain items we can't show, but raw as in almost everything. The boring bits and all to really show the Explorer. We thought about doing that as a different file. Maybe even to do at the military base. We had so much more in that place. And Old Reed Hospital and stuff like that. Cool. No, Full Dark. Don't thank us. Remember, this is honestly, I don't want to sound weird. I know I can do that sometimes, but this is a community. We're here to help each other, share with each other, and be part of the urban exploring community where you are putting out videos, I'm putting out videos, Desertify's putting out videos. We all have different film qualities, different film locations. I didn't mean qualities, I meant styles. There we go. It's a collaborative effort here for all of us. And I'm more appreciative that you guys are out there doing these and let me share them and showcase them with everybody else. And I like that we get good reviews to go through and help each other improve. We've each learned from each other. I've learned a lot from you guys. Even though I still can't slow my stupid butt down when I get excited. Me and Justa. He's in Australia. Him and I are both so working on it. He's got the same excitement issue I do, but he's getting better. Quicker than I believe. But yeah, no, Full Dark, thank you very much for letting me, showcase this here for everybody. And thank you again to J&M for recommending somebody. And guys, always feel willing to recommend somebody. Because not all of us are subscribed to the same people or run into the same people or explore with the same people. So if you can bring more people in, it expands the real urban exploring community. And I always check everybody out. If they fall under the urban exploring rules, even paranormal guys, once again, I always admit I'm not a paranormalist, but if I watch it and I get that feeling, I'm sorry it's going to be subjective there, that these are people that really believe and aren't clickbait paranormalists, I don't even mind showing that here. So thank you very much for bringing it to my attention, J&M. You guys are amazing. I've been saying that ever since I ran into you guys. You guys are an amazing group. And you guys are one of the really, gonna blush myself a little here. You guys are really kind of one of the bright spots in urban exploring right now. You guys have come out and really, when I've had some bad days with some of the crap going on in urban exploring right now, thinking of you guys and some of the groups you've brought around with you and brought into this community, it gives me that energy to stick with us a lot more. Because, man, some days the clickbait will beat you, man. Exactly, Full Dark. You can learn so much lighting and just different film styles. And, yeah, it's great. And then not only that, we get to see from all the locations. And I like that Rich went off on his own down and got some good explorers in while some of the other groups are exploring somewhere. So between that, we get to see even more. And everybody's off doing other explorers, but still collaborating at times. It's really nice. And sorry I'm looking sideways, but this is the problem with the new live studio. My camera screen is over here, but the chat is here. So I'm wondering if I should move the camera like this so it looks like I'm looking at the camera now when I'm trying to read the chat. I'm not sure it's their best setup. But is that better now that I move the cam? Hey, Ross, have a good one. Thank you very much, Ross. And never, once again, never apologize, man. We all have lives, and I just appreciate you coming in. And Antonis, man, guys, if you haven't been to see Antonis or One Old Key for a while, go check him out. He really has a heck of a uphill battle down there. He really seems to be, I say it as a joke, but really he seems to be the only urban explorer in Greece. Boy, is working. You know, he did find us a perfect place for a good urban exploring meetup. Oh, down there, a great old abandoned resort. Oh, it would be an epic urban exploring meetup, guys, and I don't use that word lightly. Oh, that's great, John Spike. You're doing an Amish community. That'd be great. Let's see here. Yes, Rich, thank you. Yeah, I agree totally about that. We do have a good community here. On Spike, when I see Full Dark Productions, awesome, great. So I'm checking through the chat here as I do miss some stuff. CRT liked it, great. DR440, he did subscribe, okay. DR440, go over and check them out. They also have part 2 of that on their channel. And once again, the place only gets better, and I'm not joking. Even though I'm with CRT, me and CRT would have had to go down that stairwell on something. I would have died. Sean would have been dialing 911, but I would have been doing it anyway. So yeah, it looked great. And One Old Key loved it. Good. I'm checking out back up here. Desertify Urbex, Abandoned Places. Says well edited, nice thumbs, good music. Didn't see any issues that stuck out. Great job overall. Great. Thank you, Desertify. Man, I'll tell you what, Desertify knows his stuff, and I'm not kidding. Go, dang, check him out. I said my only thing was I thought some of the music was a little too dramatic and a little too loud. Other than that, just amazing. Let's see. Try to check here. Okay, One Old Key Soul Part 2. Does anyone know what happened to Explore NC channel? I think it's deleted. Oh my. DR440, I did not know that. Holy crap. Oh, no problem, John Spike. What happened to DR440? I don't, seems this channel has been deleted. Me and Urbexy, God, I don't know why Urbexy was not, oh, he had some stuff to do tonight. Sorry. Him and I were talking, exploring Lola is missing, and, exploring with Jay, their channel went dark too. So there's 2 channels he's had, he pays a lot of attention to, gone dark. I wonder if they got in trouble for something. Boy. I don't know what happened to Explore NC. Let me see here, guys. I can still do this on here. So let's see what happens. Okay, let's see how I do this. Here. This browser in my encoding software is a little weird. Let's see if I can find him. Wow. Huh. Okay, that's a little weird. Filters. Go by channel. For Lord Explorers tells me I should be. Well, that's not the normal Explorer NC. Oh, here. No, 4, 7. Okay. Ooh, that is weird, guys. Did I type that in right? Because, yeah, I would have thought he would have come up. He had, what, 1,100, 1,500 subscribers? So he sure isn't these guys. Wow. Well, that's weird, guys. Yeah, DR440, I know you're in North Carolina. But yeah, J&M, we've done that before. Sean and I run into people. It's like, oh, they're sketchy. Then we ended up the other explorers. You know, we ended up calling the police on one when we were down in out in Indiana because they looked like really good explorers. They even had business cards. That means Sean are sitting at the restaurant eating our sandwiches, not the restaurant, the gas station. We can see the place we just explored. Jerk is up top tagging it. So yeah, that one kind of ruined our mood for that day. Yeah, I don't see his channel, guys. CRT doesn't think his channel exists. Yeah, see, I got a video notification from him last week. So that's crazy. So that's 3 channels. 2 Urbexy channels. We got Exploring with Jay, as in J-A-Y. Exploring with Lola, which is one that's really seemed got him upset for some reason. I think he really watched him a lot. And now Explore and See. Sorry, guys, didn't realize I still had that on my screen. But I know I spelled that right. Kind of weird there's more than one. It was Explore and See, wasn't it? Oh, you called it? I thought so. Let me check here. I'll use my normal browser to see if I can find him. Because I got my subscriptions on the side over here, because this one has it logged in. So I can check that, you know. Why do they make you click twice to get your subscriptions to come? Come on. Good grief. There we go. Explore and See. Where is he at? I'll pull him up real quick, get a look at him. See if he does come up. See if he's even on my list anymore. If he's not on my list, that's bad. East Tennessee. Don't you guys know him? Are you still on here? Don't you guys know him? Explore and See. Here he is. He's still in my list. See what happens if I click it. Oh, crap. Guys, I just clicked my Explore and See. And it comes up, this channel does not exist. That is a channel I had subscribed to. Says I'm still subscribed. And it's even got his related channels list next on there. But no, this channel does not exist. Whoa. Here, let me show you what comes up. Copy. Then I'll go over here. See, I'm learning this. I can add source pretty well. Web page. There it is. Control V. See if this pops up for you. This is what I get. That's it. Not much to show you. I typed it in off my actual subscription list and it says this channel does not exist. So he is Gandhi for some reason. I don't know whether he got into legal issues or just got tired of it. He never seemed, there were times he didn't seem as into it. And he even kind of got in trouble on, if anybody remembers, it's been here a while, he got in trouble on a couple of our live streams here for kind of crapping on any urban explorer that makes money off their channel. Or any pictures they do, or even doing pictures. So I don't know if he just got tired of the YouTube thing or what. But that is, yeah, he's gone. Wow. Okay. Yeah, Lord Explorer, that's one of the reasons I don't go to Detroit anymore. I've been to Detroit 3 times. And it's hard to actually explore in Detroit without running into other explorers too much. So if I go, it's usually during an off season or when it's extremely hot in Detroit. A lot of people don't explore then. Yeah, Lord Explorers, though, it is like an adult playground. Just be careful because a couple places we went, you would definitely have the pepper spray out. So it makes parts of Gary look like Disneyland. Yeah, it's TBD and Social Blade. To be determined? Nice to certify. Was he at 838? Okay, DR 440. Yeah, it's just weird. I think Exploring at Lola's got the same thing come up as well as Exploring the J. So I don't know if people just quit, which is someone's going to bring up. How many of you know somebody that's quit? Or how many do you think will quit? Hey, to certify, let me tell you, there were a couple of times when I was in Detroit the last time, I was glad I had a cell phone I could stuff in my pocket and scooch it. Because Lang's camera equipment was definitely drawing a few looks in 2 of the places we were in. And because of that, we definitely had our pepper spray when we went into the buildings. So yeah, and then we got, okay, when I was with Lang up there, we explored. We were exploring an abandoned hospital up there, the old Detroit Osteopathic. And we could have explored more of that place, except it got dark real quick. When we went in, it was daylight. If I ever show the footage, the rest of the footage, we go in as daylight, and it got dark while we were inside, and people started coming in. Homeless, crackheads, whatever started coming in. And I'll tell you what, that's a creepy moment right there when you, people just suddenly go, holy crap. People start coming in windows and stuff. And most of them aren't going to bother you, but you get the few, and it's like, brown trouser. wonder what that's all about. My stream looks like it did a dropout for a second there. Oh, it's still there, I'm hoping. It's like somebody's got legal issues. CDR440, that's what we were talking about. That's another reason not to share locations openly, guys, on your YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. If you name them openly, sometimes a simple search engine or somebody can run across that so easy. And I understand sometimes what we do is fringe, guys. In some countries, it's not considered illegal at all. In some, it is extremely more illegal than the United States. But here in the United States, it's a mishmash. But, you know, it's tough. You got to be careful of naming them openly. I know some people explored a place I explored. They named it openly. They got busted by the police. I didn't. You know, I was worried I was going to, but somehow they didn't get me. They didn't call a line up. You know, I wasn't with them, but my video was a different time. But oof. Yes, DR440, we have run into druggies on Explore. We run into a few. Also, it's always nice when you're exploring an abandoned hotel and you see people have been living there and you're in a room and you see all the needles and stuff. It's like, oh, crap. You never know. Every room is a new Explorer where you're like, am I going to run into somebody in this? Is there somebody hiding in this? Yeah. Like when the zombies break into the Survivor safe house. Yeah. Exactly, certified. Nice. Guys, I was going to bring up a question. Some of you saw our live stream from me and Sean. That was us driving through the Mississippi River flooding out not too far from where him and I grew up. And that highway is flooded. And the only reason I did that, just once again, I'm going to say, I wouldn't have done that on a road I didn't know. I grew up out there. I know the highway. And also, guys, here's where drones come in usefulness. We put good old Sparky 2.0 up in the air and flew over the top. And we could actually see the highway in the sun better just to make sure there's no gaps in the highway before we drove the big old Dodge through it. We did not use active track to follow the truck, even though we should have, but I was my first day out with that new drone and didn't want to take a chance because active track has issues over water sometimes. So guys, with DJI, be careful using active track over water. It can screw your sensors up and can crash your drone. So that's why we didn't use active track, and Sean couldn't fly while I was driving because he was paying attention also to make sure we were where we were supposed to be. But we used the drone to make sure the highway is going to be safe enough to go through. That big old Dodge, I'm telling you what, that Dodge has done some amazing stuff. It is the best $1,100 me and my wife have ever spent. We bought that like 3 years ago. The only thing that doesn't work is the air conditioning. Even the defrosting mirrors work. The heat's a little dodgy, but God, what a great thing. J&M, Exploring Safe, thank you so much for reviewing Full Dark. Appreciate it very much. To help get their name out, they have great content. No, J&M, no. Once again, guys, do not thank me. This stream, I enjoy doing this, but it's not for me, honestly. This is for the urban exploring community. It's for something I've been doing with Sean for over 30 years, guys. No joke. We've been doing this for 33 years to date ourselves. This is real gray. So no, don't thank me ever. It's something we do for urban exploring. I love it so much. I want to make sure it still goes on. And with my lung problem, honestly, I mean, I'm having to use little things like this once in a while now, oxygen here and there to go explore. Sooner or later, I may not be able to. If I get a lung transplant, there's 6 months to a year that I cannot leave the house. So, depending on how that works out, if you live, you know. So, I'm out doing this because I love urban exploring. I love everything you guys have to show each other, show me what I can show you. It's great. DR440. Yes, it's a 5.9 Magnum. It does have a cracked head on one side, DR440. And considering what we paid for the truck, it is not worth pulling the engine apart, considering the engine has, no joke, everybody, 213,000 horse trailer pulling miles on it. It used to have a fifth wheel in the middle of the bed on that thing. that old truck, the box is strangely solid. But yeah, she's a rusting up, but man, for a cracked head, it runs amazing. It does use some coolant here and there, but dang, it's amazing for what it does. We may put an engine in it this year, a used engine. We'll see. I just have all my tools. Don't know yet. Once we run into another well-priced used truck. But yeah, four-wheel drive works great. The big old thing is, she's just a big old tank. Hey, Lord Explorers, have a good one, man. But yeah, what my question was, what I was getting to is, you saw me and Sean driving through the water, through the river. What crazy stuff, what's the craziest thing you guys have done to get to an Explorer? Not the Explorer itself, but the craziest thing you had to go through to get to it. You know, craziest thing, like, I left my wife standing at the altar to go do an Explorer, or, oh, I had to wade through 85,000 feet of snow, or had to be dropped off by a helicopter, whatever. What's the craziest thing you did to get to an Explorer? Hey, CRT, have a good one, man. And guys, if you haven't done it already, please hit the like. That does help me, and it does it for each of you. If you're watching each other's videos, if you don't have time to hit it, or you're in a location or position where you can't comment, at least do the thumbs ups. The thumbs ups show interaction, and that helps on the algorithm. And everything we can do to help each other on the algorithm to bring up real urban explorers is a better way to get a leg up on the fakers. It takes time, but I think we'll get there someday. Let's see here. But what's the craziest thing you guys have had? What's the thing you had to go through? Because driving through the river is not the craziest we've done. The craziest thing we ever did was with this Dodge truck. Some of you may remember a little clip from our first channel trailer of what we had to do with that truck to get into an Explorer. I was going to try. Walked a very thin tree and fallen over a sizable river to get to a maze and sculpture garden in the woods. Wow, that's pretty cool. See, our sizable river here is the friggin' Mississippi. You don't fall in that, especially right now at the flooding level. Hey, RNS, how's it going? Welcome. RNS, we just had a great Explorer from Full Dark Productions. It's part one of a great resort with J&M, so either watch it here on the back of my stream and leave comments, and I'm sure Full Dark will be checking those comments. And then, or go right to Full Dark Productions site, watch it there, and leave comments for them on what you thought of that. And if you can, if you watch it because you missed it here and you're going there to check it out, you know, came from XCF or somebody or something. Let them know. Let people know these reviews do get out there a little bit. At least get people so they, know somebody came over. Even if you end up subscribing, maybe mention XCF. I should have mentioned that earlier. Just let people know. Oh, no problem, RNS. But yeah, me and Sean did some stupid stuff with that big old truck. Let me see here. I'm trying to see if I can pull this up. I don't know if I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, here's a clip. Let me see. I'm going to copy this puppy. Copy, minimize. Here's a little clip of something me and Sean did. I'm going to delete this, delete this. Sorry, I got to copy and paste everything in here. Oops, nope. No. Dumb. Just made a boo-boo. So, let me do that again. Don't hit the wrong button. Sometimes, I tell you. Welcome to live, everybody. You got to hit add source. It is going to be into this. It's going to be in... Boy, sorry, everybody. I'm going through one of my hard drives, my external drives. It's in there. And I've got three of these external drives. I have well over like 5 or 6 gigs, or terabytes of storage. Now, here's the little video of one of the stupidest things me and Sean did to get into Explorer. This is one of the 2 clips. Might be 3 of them, actually. Let's see here. This is short. This is what we are doing right now. That is what we had to do to get in. And it is as bumpy as it looks. Even taking it slow. That is that big old Dodge just doing the work for us. Is that the one he hit by? Oh boy. And this is like everybody's nightmare. What if a train comes right now? I don't think you'd outrun him and get off the track quick enough. Yep, that is going to go down as one of the craziest things we ever did. Noah, the fam channel, got deleted when it hit 10,000. What? Yes, DR440. We have checked out places multiple times sometimes just to make sure it is actually abandoned, or try to see if there's anybody, what the patterns of housing, the people live in the houses around it, the businesses around it are, to see what time of day is the best to go in. So yeah, we check places out days, sometimes even weeks in advance. And sometimes in a few cases, months. Sometimes we know there's only certain times a year. I see Steph. Oh, Steph's all right. She's up there. For an RNS. Noah the fam got deleted when he had 100,000 something. Why? How did that happen? What did he do? All right, Desertify. Lifted a tree off a hole in a stone wall to pass through. Well, hundreds of feet in deep mud. There's some boys trying to go around bowls. Nice. To a mansion and got chased back again to throw the tree back to stop it. Nice. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, we actually took, and when we got to the end of the track on that truck where we had to get it, with the truck when we tried to get it off there, Sean had to actually get out because it was at a weird switching area and a big drop off, and I want to drag axles. I think there were marks on the outsides of my tires, I think still today, where to jump the track, I had to rub the track awful hard to get it to jump it, to get off. So I think there's still circles on the outside of one of my tires to this day. I was rubbing against the track. Luckily, I had a big head start when it started charging. Yeah, no kidding, Desertify. Oh, Exploring with Carl just put, he's got 2 good things to see on the way to magnet fishing. He just posted up. So Exploring with Carl just posted that. On EWC, everybody. Yeah, J&M, we did. But we were pretty sure we were safe. I do say pretty sure. It looked like a very disused line due to the place being abandoned. I think this is the second part right here. Sean laughing his butt off.
Fun part's coming. Transition.
Yeah, where we had to get off up here.
Captain Obvious, right there.
That big drop up here, this big area we had to get off.
Alright.
Off the sides of the truck, that's actually a lot deeper than you think.
Oh boy.
Let's see. Remove. Add source. I think the last one, I don't know if it even shows it. See, I'm not sure if this is showing it or not. Probably not. I'm not sure. Nope.
Yeah.
That's early on.
Well,
We're exploring
let's hide those or take them
on
with us.
YouTube.
At least put them in the console.
This is. Oh, yeah, right.
I had more air than.
Well,
Think I'm fucking Spider-Man.
Well, that's great. Spider Sean.
under it. Here, Sean.
Yeah, I'll just pull that one off. That didn't show the train track. We got the idea, guys. That is our craziest. So yeah, J&M, we made sure. And I'm telling you what, right now, if a train did happen to come, you would have seen that truck just a rattling and a jiggling, but I would have got a heck off there. Certified Urbex, which I recorded all but my Think Maker. My camera lady was running too. Nice. And sometimes it's hard to record certain things when you're trying to when self-preservation kicks in, sometimes it's hard to record. The bowling alley video we're running on the alarm, I don't even know how I still thought to talk to the camera. Desertify, here we go. Everybody, Desertify just shared a link. Noah the Fam looks like, according to his video, this video had a mental health crisis. Ow! Holy crap. There you go, guys. If you want to know what happened to Noah the Fam, Desertify posted a link right here. So I would play it here, but I don't like playing too much of that stuff without permission, especially if you had a mental health crisis. Hey! Awesome Epic Adventures, how's it going? Awesome Epic Adventures. We watched a video tonight from Full Dark Productions. It's part 1 of a great resort explorer. You can either scan back here and watch the comments in the chat while you're watching it, and leave some comments for them to check out, or go to Full Dark Productions, watch part 1, and then you're definitely going to watch part 2, and leave some comments over there for them. And when you leave comments, if you're doing it because we're reviewing, and you're part of the hashtag Real Urbex crew, guys, leave XCF crew or XCF review crew or something on there. Let them know that doing these reviews, you guys are checking out their videos and giving them, critique. Can't you change the layout anymore on the live screen? Now, what do you mean, awesome? Because this here, what did I pulled up? Okay, I still got my normal screen. I can change a lot because I got my encoding software over here. What I can't change is YouTube's live screen here. Their new live studio. It's kind of cool. You got this graphic below. You're seeing how many people are watching and chatting and how many likes you got, which is kind of cool. I'd like to see how many thumbs downs I got. Why not show me that? And it'll show you chat revenue, if any, chat rate. But it's got my picture, my video screen on the far top left. Well, the chat is on the far, far right. And I like to watch the chat. But I also like to try to see myself on the screen to make sure I'm looking up and not down at my new microphone, which I'm not close enough to. So I need to move everything over, including my caffeine. Or I'm actually talking to the microphone. Or I need to just move it over. Sorry. Oop, that's my keyboard. Hey, there we go. Move it over. There we go. That might be better. Because now I move the cam over, so I'm looking at this. I mean, I can change an awful lot on my encoding software. I can pull up pictures, videos, stuff from all my explorers, stuff from YouTube channels. I can do a lot on over there. I mean, I do a lot for my pop culture channel all with it. DR440 says 17 thumbs down so far. Well, so far 19 of you have stomped them on the way up, so thank you guys. And by the way, to those of you who did the 17 thumbs downs, thank you very much. I once again appreciate you, and I'm glad that Richard's Reality brought the Troll House cookies tonight, because all you're doing is showing my channel, is showing it some love by, hey, interacting with it. I think he's friends with James the Fam. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, J&M. See, guys, I'm not using the mics up there on my little camera anymore. A couple weeks ago, I did get a subscription to my encoding software. It's pretty cheap. And I now use this that I've had forever. I never could use. But it is directional, where I could get by with, no matter where I was in my studio, the mics on my Logitech cam worked okay. This, you got to be a little more directional. But it is a good little, it is a nice little mic. Nice little Amazon find on Prime Day. Something my wife saw. So thank you, Karen. Sorry, J&M. Guys, let me know. I'm still not used to this. That's why, if you notice lately, I've been looking down a lot. Maybe, I'm starting to think maybe I should move the camera down also. So I usually had it up there because that's where the microphones were. I think I'm putting my cam right there on a little tripod right here next to the screen, so I'm looking at the chat and still you guys. So yeah, it's It's different to adapt to, but I do like the microphone. I've had people tell me the sound is so much better and less echoey. And sorry guys, it doesn't get much better because my voice just sounds like crap. And J&M knows why, because my lung problem tears up your voice with all the coughing, infections, and medications. So you would not know. I actually sang in show choir at one time, and it had a heavy baritone voice. Not deep bass, but a heavy baritone. Now it's more Fran Drescher than baritone. DR440, never leave a thumbs down, really. I like to just, exactly. See, now DR440, I agree. If I'm going to leave a thumbs down, it's because somebody is doing something really egregious. If I leave a thumbs down on an urban exploring video, it'd be because I'd be watching their video, enjoying the urban explorer, and then suddenly they took a sticker out and stuck it right on a TV or computer screen, or on a door, or somewhere else. That'll make me thumbs down. But 99% of the time, if I don't like something, I just leave. That's a fact. I just walk away. I will not give them the watch time. I also will not give them their channel the satisfaction of interaction of a thumbs down, which helps their channel just as much as a thumbs up. Well, thanks, J&M. I'm glad it sounds good, because it was a pretty reasonably priced microphone. Came with a stand and this little diffuser and everything. For the longest time, it was just a toy for jacks. DR440, I agree, and once again, I'll only leave a thumbs down if somebody's doing something egregiously stupid. But other than that, I just usually walk away. Hey, Indian Bree. You hit 500. Wow. Great, guys. Doing a little giveaway in a zoo safari video soon. All right, doing a zoo safari. Please, do not let Bree fall in any more mud. Don't let her do that. She's a good sport, but come on. It's time for you to lead the way, man. You do. You get out there in front of her, you fall in the mud. Even though I don't think she's going to let that happen. She wants to get out there. That's a girl definitely worth hanging on to. You guys remind me of a, sorry to say this, J&M, I'm very sorry. You guys remind me of a younger version of J&M. I'm so sorry, J&M. You guys are such nice people. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But you guys, they do. They remind me of a younger version of you guys. They always have a good time. And me and Karen are kind of in the middle. Hey, Rich. Welcome back, man. John Spike. My daughter wanted to watch the new movie 5 Feet Apart. Oh, yeah, John. That is about cystic fibrosis. It has a good amount of accuracy, but they did fudge a few things for Hollywood. It's actually, they changed the name actually just to go with Hollywood, because 5 feet apart sounds better than 6 feet apart. It's actually, we're not supposed to be within 6 feet of each other as CF people. Even when we wear masks, they want us within 6 feet of each other, because we can cross-infect each other. There is some inaccuracies in it, but I haven't seen the whole movie, but I saw some previews of it. And I did get a advanced screening that I didn't make because I fell asleep. But it's supposed to be pretty decent for a little bit of CF awareness, and you get a little bit of drama with it. I hear the ending was disappointing for real CF people, so I'd have to see it fully to find out. But, by the way, awesome. If I didn't say, I think I did, but congratulations on 500. And I can't wait to hit 1,000. Hey, I need to ask you guys a question. Here's a real serious question. Oh, good, DR440. See, J&M don't mind. Because J&M's of the same mind I am. You don't grow up. Growing up is something you don't have to do. It's something you choose to do. Growing up and aging are two different things, but none of us have to grow up, guys, so don't do it. But I have a question here, and I derailed myself, so let me get back to that mentally. Oh, God, sorry. I hate that. What happens when you Amtrak yourself. Man. Oh, there's something somebody set up here, too, that got me thinking about it. Was it DR440? Oh, I can't remember. Welcome to Live, everybody. It's about CF. She said it isn't what your friend has. Yes, John Spike, that's exactly what I have. Cystic fibrosis. Yeah, that's cool, John Spike. Yeah, it's, a lot of people don't know a lot about it. They do. I don't know how good they do in the movie about telling you how much it affects all your other body organs, and it really is a drain. But, hey, it is what it is, and everybody can have something or get hit by a bus tomorrow. You never know. John Spike, from what I hear from other people who've seen the whole movie, not my fell asleep during it, but because I had an advanced screening online, they showed some of us. I hear it's about 60 to 70% accurate. The other 30 to 40% is not. It was dramatized for Hollywood. So there you go. Yes, they are exactly awesome, J&M. It's always nice to have another couple coming up. Yes, John Spike. See, now from the regular people that actually have cystic fibrosis, that's where I hear some people kind of complained was the love story part. But I'm like, come on, it's a movie, guys. You know, there's going to be some drama in it. That's what movies are like. Growing up is stupid. It truly is. Yeah, that's why my wife spent a good part of yesterday, no joke, I'm not lying here. Karen spent a lot of the day on her day off relaxing and watching Captain N, the Game Master. Yes, a cartoon from the 80s. And one of the best cartoons from the 80s. It's on FilmRise on your Roku. So if you like the old 80s cartoons, go to FilmRise and watch Captain N, the Game Master. So, it was good. I love that cartoon. I want to be a Toys R Us kid, yeah. DR 440, if you go to Canada, they still have Toys R Us up there. Toys R Us Canada is still doing good. It's a whole separate company. Well, it was an offshoot of the company. But it's actually Jeffrey Giraffe Toys R Us. Exactly, Rich. Yeah, you can be an adult without growing up, guys. So, yeah. I'm surrounded by comics, cartoons, DuckTales t-shirt. Trust me. Nice, J&M. Love you. Nice. Oh, don't make me laugh. I haven't done a breathing treatment in a while. Oh, good grief. Well, awesome epic Avengers, Lost Boys and Lost Girls. Be careful. Get yourself trouble in this day and age of political correctness. Yeah, John, you're right. 70% is actually very good for Hollywood to be real. Dreamy-eyed Jen. Nice, guys. I will say, yeah, Jen does have pretty eyes. That's a good assessment. Especially if you want to stay married, it's a great assessment. To me, yeah, Karen's got some beautiful blue eyes, too, so I got lucky there. You know, my friends were totally against me dating another blonde with my luck with blondes. Especially blondes from Iowa. I actually had a lot of my friends threatening to beat the crap out of me on that one. But it turned out pretty good so far. Hope over 10 years I got it figured out by now. God, there's someone's going to ask you guys about, and I can't remember as I needed an opinion, and now I brain tracked up here. I derailed that little Amtrak neuron up here, and now it's not going back. I'm going to blame low O2 levels. I'm trying to read the chat, because somebody reminded me up here. Oh, my Lord. There was something I was going to ask you guys I really wanted to help with and know about, and I totally lost it. Jeez, kids. No problem, John Spike. Have a good one, man. And thanks for taking the time while you're driving and stuff. And appreciate it. I'm glad your daughter learned something. Hey, if you guys have any questions, I have no problem answering questions. If anybody wants to know anything about cystic fibrosis, or if you happen to know somebody that as a family member, or somebody they know with CF, or they just have a young child with it, I have no problem answering questions at all. I'm not shy about my lung problem. I don't see a point. But yeah, if you have anybody around that knows, or even somebody just curious in general, I have no problem. So feel free to even ask me on here or on these chats or email or messenger at Exploring CF. I have no problem talking about it. They changed the life. There it is. That's it. Rich. Thank you. God dang it. See, this is why I love you guys so much. Yeah. Thank you, Rich. If you were here, Rich, I would kiss you. And yes, I probably would, but it wouldn't be on the lips. Ask Sean. Sean's about killed me over the years. He's done something really great like that, and I've kissed him on the cheek. Yeah, it's lucky Sean hasn't killed me over the last 33 years. So you ever, yeah, be careful kissing a Marine. They're a little cranky about that. That's what I was going to talk about. Study boy NZ got a hold of me, and he was getting closer to getting able to stream mobile. And then suddenly they moved it, or he was streaming mobile. He was streaming mobile, but now he can't because they moved it to 1,000. That is crazy, guys. And I'm going to look at YouTube and say, you're out of your damned minds. Because there's a lot of channels out there where mobile streaming is what the channel is going to be based on. If you're a vlogger that's walk-around vlogger, or an urban explorer even, or a mixed channel like our Study Boy NZ does urban exploring. He does cool historic locations and forests and cool trails and stuff in his country of New Zealand. He's now screwed because his channel really depends heavily on being able to mobile streams. There's a lot of channels that can't grow without that. And now you got to hit 1,000 to do mobile streaming? I mean, what is that all about? And really, oops. Oh crap. Anybody who's still here, I'm going to apologize. I'm going to apologize profusely to everybody that's still here and not seeing what I just did. I got confused. I forgot we messed around with this a little bit last, I'm going to wait. So I'm not sure who's still here now. Crap. Oh boy. I don't know what that does. How long does that go? Is it still going? Oh my. Okay. Guys, I don't know who saw that or if everybody's back or not. I forgot that we checked out this new studio thing last week. I just saw the $ thing at the top of the screen, so I decided to tap it. So I'm like, I forgot what it was about. Until I hit it, and it suddenly said ad inserted. So I'm sorry, everybody. You know I don't play a lot of ads, and I forgot what that does. Hey, DR440, thank you, and thanks for helping out. Yeah, so sorry, I didn't realize what that did. So I think I just played an ad for somebody somewhere. Oops. Wow. Gotta be careful what you touch on the new studio, guys. But yeah, Rich, that is horrid. 1,000 freaking live streams. Somebody, said it was because of that shooting. That's stupid. But they wouldn't do that worldwide then. Plus, how's that going to stop it? So what? A guy can go buy 1,000 subs from India, get 1,000, or it doesn't mean anybody with over 1,000 can't freak out and do a shooting. Not that I want that, trust me, but I'm just saying. That is so arbitrarily stupid. I don't think it had anything to do with the shooting. I think it's just more YouTube, sorry. More YouTube forgetting who made them. I'm going to see if I can move this over even more, see if it helps even more, until I, next week, try to mount it down here, maybe. I'm not even sure that's showing me anymore. Sorry, the back of the screen is totally weird, and I'm hitting something. I think it's just them being stupid. Honestly. I think it's a bad idea. I think it's dumb. I think it just shows YouTube more and more forgetting about what made YouTube, the small channels. And that is too low. There we go. The small channels made YouTube, not these damn big channels. And they're depending too much on the big channels now. They're kowtowing to them. But how long till these guys on the big channels quit? Sooner or later, even PewDiePie is going to stop. Or Exploring with Josh, or whatever big channel you like, from whatever area you watch. I think it's dumb, and I think sooner or later it's going to hit YouTube right in the ass. Because there's a lot of people that are going to go, well, I can't even live stream mobile until I can't even do a vlog walking down the sidewalk till I have 1,000 subscribers. How am I supposed to get 1,000 subscribers if I can't do my vlog live? Or if I can't do my live explore or whatever my channel is based on doing live? I can't interact with people until 1,000? That's stupid. Some of these channels, they're going to lose out on a lot of channels, I think, and it's going to hit them. And once again, I thinking they're making themselves even more open to an Amazon or somebody else to move in and start a YouTube competitor. And yes, YouTube is huge and does good things, but it has a lock on it right now, and they're getting lazy. And I'm sorry, YouTube, you are getting so lazy. The fact that the channel that has ripped off my artwork, my name, and everything else is still up almost 2 years later through over 100 complaints now, actual phone conversations with your tech people, and that ass's channel's still up, says it all. You are not doing anything for the small channels. You will copyright strike small channels where you won't a big channel. So yeah, they are forgetting the people that made YouTube, and I don't like it. Desertify, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, they all get more similar with the day. Maybe. I would say Instagram, not so much. Instagram really banked a lot on that Instagram TV thing that really become a competitor to YouTube. And I know a lot of urban explorers that were really rabidly crazy about, IGTV, and they went over there like crazy, and now they've come back to YouTube. Because one, a lot of people with common sense didn't want to start filming this way again in a world where all of our screens are like this. They did this for the dumb people. And I'm going to say it, sorry. We're going to film this way to be different. No, you did it for dummies who still, 20 plus years after having these widescreen phones, still can't figure to do this. And nobody who's filming for YouTube and everything else out there wants to have to stop filming and change their perspective just for an IGTV spot. And it doesn't have the impact. IG does not cover anywhere near what YouTube does, or somebody as big as Amazon. So I think they boned it with that IGTV. And it hasn't done as good. People are come way back. Facebook, on the other hand, has had some major issues. I mean, a place to jam more ads. Hey, Desertify, I don't know if you're commenting on my accidental hitting of this $sign ad thing up here, which I don't do very often. But I don't mind YouTube putting ads. I understand why they do it, but I do think they are getting a little rabid about it. My problem with YouTube ads on anybody's video, I don't care what I'm watching. I don't care if I'm watching J&M Explorations or Mecha Random 42 or Ethan Van Sciver or whatever I'm watching, guys. When I'm going to watch a 20-minute video and you got a 5-minute and 26-minute ad, 5-minute, 26-second ad you want me to watch, YouTube, you're out of your damn mind. When I know if I do watch that 5-minute ad, 5-6 minutes into the video, you're going to show me another ad. That's nuts. Now, you show me a 15, 30-second ad, oh, I have no problem with those little ads. But yeah, Desertified, they are getting a little crazy with ads. But I don't mind it because YouTube does have to make money. But I think YouTube is having money problems because they're not gaining channels as much. People aren't trying to grow their channel as much because they keep raising the bar too fast. If you come in and start YouTube and your bar is somewhere where it looks attainable to you, you'll fight. But if you come into YouTube to start it, and your buddy started it and has got this, but now they come in and start a channel, and the bar is so elevated, you're going, God, can I ever hit that? Or I'll have to absolutely kill myself to get anywhere near a starter level where I can even mobile live stream to do a vlog. I think they're losing out people who aren't coming in to even really do a channel anymore. Or who are really going to try because they go, why try? I'll just come in and use YouTube. Don't give a rat's butt about people joining it. Hiker Mike, Facebook is still around and it is actually still useful in many ways. Just be careful where you're at on Facebook and what you do with it. Used properly, Facebook is still a very good thing. Used properly. Heiko Mike says, big channels are boring. They're detached from most viewers. Yes, they are. And a lot of people that actually join or subscribe to the big channels don't even watch them. And when you have an urban exploring channel that has 3 million subscribers, yet they have videos, most of their videos on average are getting maybe 40,000 views. Add that up percentage-wise. 40,000 views out of 3 million subscribers. That is a horrendous crap watch amount. It sounds good to have 40,000 views to all of us. Hey, 40,000 views, you go, whoa! I love to have 40,000 views a week. But when you have that much, that's crap. That's because a lot of it, people are joining their channels just because it's the cool thing to do, or because they love the so-called urban exploring, but the fake urban exploring people don't stick with it very long. It's all neato, cool. Oh, yes, of course, Bobby Joe, I'm joined to the same channel you are, this cool channel. Where, I, Macy, may have 2,000 subscribers, but if he has a video, sometimes his videos will get 5,000 views. He's getting more views than he has subscribers, so that's great. He's doing a better percentage than those dinkuses with the big channels. Oh, yeah, Rich, somebody ripped off the name. They ripped off a lot of my artwork on their channel header and my social media accounts. And YouTube's been made aware multiple times and done nothing. Yet, I bet if I had 100,000, 300,000 subscribers, I'm betting that crap wouldn't go down. Probably be gone in an instant. If I was exploring with Josh and somebody did that, I bet it'd be gone. So that's the crap YouTube is forgetting about, the people who make their platform. Less is truly more. Hike with Mike, I know you truly believe that, man. I saw your last vid, man. I wish I could be as zen as you. I am way too high-strung to be that zen, my friend. That's why I like your channel, because you give me that zen moment. I actually watch you a lot of time, Mike, sitting on the end of the treadmill after I'm done, just trying to huff and puff and breathe. And I use my moment of come down off the treadmill before I do the weights. You kind of fit in perfect. Desertify, I agree. And I understand why big channels can't read every comment, but yeah, I do know. I've seen interviews, a lot of big channels where they don't read any comments anymore. That's kind of crap. And Ian, I did see you come in. Ian, been on an epic one today, seen some really cool history. Cool, Ian. And Ian, I did get my drone replaced, buddy. I'm nowhere as good with mine as you are with yours, but still, man. Glad to have my drone back, or at least Sparky 2.0. He's white. If he was close, I'd show him to you. And he's unscratched, unscarred, no dent in the gimbal, nothing like the old one. But the old one had such good mileage and history. Oh, yeah. Desertify, I have to admit, I don't get as many of those as I used to anymore. I do have people that still try to figure out my locations, though. I've caught people on Facebook, on some of the sites I'm on, a few of them. A few of them are the jerky sites, but I just stay with them in the background to watch these people. They're still trying to figure out some of my locations. It's kind of funny. Not too many people ask me anymore, though. Yes, Rich, they do that, though. But you know what I mean? But Ian, see, you're at 1.9K. If you're getting 200 views per video, 1.9K, imagine somebody has 3 million subscribers, and is only getting 40,000 views. Sure, 40,000 sounds huge, but do the math. Math-wise, you are slaughtering that big channel in percentage of views. I'm going to 10% of your sub scale. Oh, there you go. Hike Mike, you're right, man. And you are definitely my moment of zen. And I always leave you the thumbs up. And I think last night or the night before? My nights kind of blur. Sometimes doing all the therapies and everything, not to make you feel bad. Trust me, it's just the way it is. But doing my therapies, I think time kind of gels together sometimes. But I know I left a comment on one of your videos the other day, and you were even talking about your moment of zen. And I was like, hey. What? All right, everybody. My whole world has just crashed down around me and ended. You cannot quit flying drones. Ian, you are one of my gods of drone video. You put out some of my favorite drone videos of all time, just with the music you put with them and stuff. Dude, you're breaking my heart. Hey, sell your drone to Urbexy. He's looking for a drone. He's thinking about getting an Anolfi. Hey, no problem, J&M. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. And everybody, if you haven't already hit the thumbs up, please do. And remember, as I say all the time, I always say this spiel. I know some of you guys are going to get tired of it. Especially the word spiel. Wow. No matter whose video you're watching, guys, if you enjoy it at all, leave a thumbs up. Even if you have time for a comment or don't want to leave a comment, that thumbs up shows interaction for the YouTube algorithm and lets people know, or lets the YouTube algorithm know, hey, people are interested in this channel, and it does move you up in search results. My battery died. DJI wanted 138 for a new one. I can't afford one, plus the UK Gov. Wow. Well, we have registration here, Ian. My drone, actually, I got to put my FAA numbers back on. In fact, my FAA card is over there in my closet in my bag. I carry an FAA card with me. We have to have FAA numbers on the side of our drone now. Even my tiny little Spark. If my Spark were a little lighter, if I could shave a little weight off it, it'd just be below the limit. I wouldn't have to. I've thought about shaving some weight off that sucker somehow. You watch. If they come out with an advanced battery that's lighter, I'm getting it because that'll shave it below that limit. But we're not too bad yet, Ian, but we have some rules. Good night, J&M. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And thank you for the recommendation. Having full dark here and seeing the video and sharing it with everybody, excuse me, and letting them get their video out so everybody to see has been great. And remember, guys, I don't even know who I'm showing next week because I had a few possibilities that fell through because of copyright. So I don't know who we're going to see next week. I'll see if I can figure it out during the week. I got a few ideas in mind. But yeah, thank you, J&M. Much appreciated. Ian, you only had one battery? I think I have 3 for my little Spark. That's what I got to say about the Spark. It's cheap. The batteries are cheap. I crashed it. It sucked. I was pissed off. And if I'd crashed a Phantom or a Mavic or something, I'd be really ticked if I lost that in the river. ECF's got a point. I see some channels getting far less than 10%. Yeah. Exactly. Well, see, to certify also these big channels, some of these big channels, people join them, not because they give a rat's ass about urban exploring or makeup or whatever they're doing on the channel. It's because they go, I'm going to be part of the cool crew and in crowd. Everybody is joining this channel has 3 million. So I might as well join it to be part of it. Some people join without even looking what a channel is. They see it's something with 1 million or 3 million and they join it. Some people join a channel that big to go to a chat like this, where there's tons of people to interject themselves and to try to get more subscribers to their channel. It's not even about that channel. So yeah, Ian, trust me, you're getting good views out of it. As much as I whine about my views lately, my views have been down on my recent videos. Strangely, my older videos have really started kicking up. I understand that. By the way, an update, guys. I posted so far every 2 weeks now, instead of every week, and my view time on my channel is within a few hundred of when I posted every week. So it's starting to make me think that is actually the 2 week saturation or marinating of an Explorer video may be better because you're actually getting more views and it averages out for let's say you get 100 views per video of an Explorer you put out. So you put out 2 videos in 2 weeks, you get 100 per, that's 200. But if you put out 1 video, let it sit for 2 weeks, you may still get that 200 right there. And you don't have to kick yourself as much as YouTube wants you to. So remember, I'm going to keep you up to date because I might try it another little while yet. I've got tons of Explorers on my computer. But, Sean, like I said, we've already gone and done 4 more here lately in the last couple weeks. But, I'm trying to test this out because YouTube's pushing us all real hard but not giving us much back. Phantom 3 standard with range extender. Hey, like I said, if you're not going to fly them on your shirt, talk to Urbexy, but I don't want you to quit, man. Really don't. Let's see. It's like a naughty list, so police can come and arrest you like they did. We haven't had too much. See, we're not that bad here, Ian. As much as we bitch about some of our rights being infringed a little more here in America, we're not that bad. So far, the FAA has been pretty good. They do have this idiotic license they want you to get if you want to make any money with your drone, even on YouTube, which most YouTubers don't do it, even though they're making money with their drone. And it's an idiotic, that's where our country moves into idiotic land. They want you to have this commercial license bull crap of your drone. And they put rules, not all, but a huge amount of rules that apply to something like a 747 jet or a Cessna and everything on a drone the size of my palm. They want you to be able to file flight plans. Excuse my language, I shit you not, they want you to file a flight plan with a drone the size of your palm. Sometimes months in advance, and if it rains, you're screwed. And you can't fly. Not all the time months in advance, but a lot of times. But they want this flight plan. They want you to read charts and all this other crap and do this and that. It's like, okay, guys, it's stupid because drones don't fly like any aircraft. I can't file a flight plan that says, I'm going to back through the spires of the I-74 bridge, or I'm going to come up between the two spans of the I-74 bridge, fly over and around and under and back, and then come over, hover by this crane, circle it, get a good view of the flag on top, come back, view myself, and then land next to myself. How do you put that in a flight plan? And what if you see something cool you want to check out? It's idiotic. That's where America goes stupid. And a lot of people aren't doing the commercial license because of that. It's stupid. And I know some drone pilots like, you should have it because it keeps people from pushing the envelope too far. You're an idiot. DJI or crap, man, the standard is defunct. Yeah, the DJI standard, yeah, they screwed some people on that. Let's see, thanks for coming in full dark. Oh, yes, thank you, full dark. Sorry, I missed it. Yes, thank you very much. And feel free to come back anytime. And by the way, in case J&M didn't tell you, just because I review one of your videos doesn't mean I won't review more. I actually do not mind reviewing more than one video from people. If I think J&M brought you here is they want to get another one of their videos reviewed. I'll email you something you need review soon. Oh, cool. Cool, no problem, Rich. Thank you very much. That'd be great, unless if you're talking to me. So, yeah, that's where America has a problem. I've always been outside Rebel thinking my channel got too big, then I would have to take it down and start over. Nice, Mike. I don't know. I think you can get big, Hike with Mike. I think it's trying to keep in connection with what you started the channel for and did. If my channel ever did become large, which I doubt it will, and I'm not picking, trust me, I would definitely go out of my way to keep in contact and keep doing streams like this. It's actually one of the reasons I keep doing these streams, because I never, after doing this for 30 years, you can get a little, did you know all the idiotic crap going on in the urban exploring community right now? You can get jaded, you can lose track, and having you guys here and talking to you guys is just as good for me as it is for the community and anybody on here. So that's why I like to do this. Oh, no problem, Ian. Just check it on Full Dark Productions or back on the stream here. If you leave a comment here, if you watch it here, thank you very much. I'm sure Full Dark can get back and look at it. If you're watching in Full Dark, make sure you put XCF Review Crew or something on it, on the comments, so they know that people did come over and check it. Our drone laws are a little better, Ian, except once again, when you get to that commercial license crap. And technically, if you make a single penny with your drone, they want you to have one. And it's idiotic. Dumb. It's a way of controlling people, the drones. Yet some 5-year-old, daddy will buy him a Phantom 5 Pro, can go out and fly that anywhere he wants. But just because I make 30 cents, let's say, with my little Spark, I'm supposed to go pay money and get this commercial license and file flight plans and read charts and crap like that? If you act like a commercial jet, are you stupid? So, I don't know, ENR laws have issues too. Oh, there we go. I like seeing that, Rich. Gonna talk to RNS about some stuff going on. Great. And I look forward to that. Land of the Free has some of the most laws. Desertify. Yes, and I agree with Ben Franklin. For every law made, you lose a piece of freedom. And we are getting too many laws made now. And I think that's, I'm not going to go political, but that's why we got the president we got. Too many people are getting tired of the government in this country acting a little too tyrannical and not doing their jobs. Which you're not doing now. That's my end of politicals. Sorry. Is it UK to be commercial drone operator? You have to have an operation plan? Yes. Exactly, Ian. That's what we're supposed to technically have here. Is this Part 107 drone commercial license. And a lot of people here just laugh. And I'm sorry, to the FAA, I'm going to give them credit for so far not going after a bunch of people on YouTube or anywhere. Facebook, Reddit, whatever, who are flying their drones, maybe making a few pennies off it and not going after them for it. Because you got to realize how stupid that would be. And how idiotic that would make the FAA look. And boy, that's a lot of people they'd have to go after. But I'm worried someday they will. I mean, telling a drone the size of your palm, well, you have to file a plan. This is something that flies different than any aircraft in the world. How can you file plans anywhere near and know what you're going to do with that? It runs half the usage of a drone, the ability as it has. The difference of it being able to fly differently and do different things is its strength, and you can't take that away. UK is run by secret societies too. I saw Ian had the Masons up here, which is funny. I also saw two Scottish Masons buildings here lately. I like seeing you guys collab. That's good. I was always waiting for Ian and Urbexy to collab. You guys are probably far apart. Hike and Mike, I have to raise the issue of privacy and drones. If I see one out in the middle of an isolated swamp hike, I am throwing a rock at it. Hell, don't do that, because don't throw a rock at my drone, because if I'm out in the middle of nowhere, just filming some beautiful scenery, you throw a rock, I'd be pretty pissed if you hit my drone. Because I know the actual laws of drone flights and privacy. And some people still think, oh, shoot at your drone if you fly over my property. That'd be a bad idea. You'll be in jail because you do not own your airspace. I don't know if people know that. Your airspace is actually owned by the FAA in America. And if you think a drone can't fly over your land, really, then how come airplanes and helicopters and hot air balloons and ultralights and gliders can? Yeah, see, the thing is the FAA owns your airspace. The privacy laws in America, guys, are you can film anything you want, even over somebody's private property, as long as you're not filming people or animals. You know, domestic animals, like dogs, cats. You can film somebody's house. If you notice celebrities, the paparazzi filmings always have the house, no people. Because if somebody walks out in that yard and sits down in that yard, they can't film. That is a privacy issue. You can film the house, the land. I can film abandoned places with my drone. But if there's a landowner happens to be there, nope, I cannot film. And any property, especially public property, I'm welcome to fly my drone on legally. And anybody shows a rock at it or shoots it, Mike, I'm sorry, you're in the wrong. You can't do that. Oh, Rich, they'll need money bad enough someday. As long as that drone, if you're on public property, Mike, one, you have no privacy, no right to privacy in open public property, especially publicly owned parks. You don't have privacy unless it's your property. That's your right to privacy is. People can take pictures of you, video cameras are out there everywhere. People can take pictures of you with these. TV stations catch people walking in sidewalks all the time in backgrounds. So be careful. Don't throw rocks at somebody's drone, especially if you hit it. If you look around, there's a lot of court cases. Somebody's done stupid stuff like that and then end up in big trouble. So be careful. Privacy is if you're in your backyard and somebody has a drone filming you. Oh, yeah. Tag that thing with a stick. Tag it with, you can do whatever you want then. If they're filming you personally, not your house, you, your children, your dog, that's when you can nail them. I looked up all the privacy issues. I had some guy telling me I couldn't film this abandoned factory on this trucking company's lot, that they bought the lot, and there's big old abandoned factories there. I found out, yes, I can. As long as I go after hours, there's no people there, I can film that by law. So yeah, as long as I'm not standing on their property, FAA owns the airspace. You do not own the airspace above your house. That's why paparazzi can do shots of people's houses, but not if they're out and swimming in the pool or something. When I filmed those old trains from the street, a guy asked me how I would feel if somebody went filming my property street. I said, just Google your address. Oh, Rich. That's a good one, Rich. Yes, that's a great answer, because you tell somebody, hey, go look your house on Google Maps. But Jericho and I were talking one time, and in Scotland, Jericho, sure, it's out of date, but he's able to zoom in on my house and look at where my truck's parked in the back and the car I had at the time and everything else. So anybody that's worried about your drone filming, tell them, yeah, you better get on Google Maps and Google Satellite here, guys, and take a look. Or Bing or whatever else. Your house is already there and you've already been filmed. Street level and satellite views. So yeah, if they bitch, that's a great one, Rich. Wow, Rich, you just totally... Woo, that's a good one. Ian. Now see, that's another reason I like the little spark. The spark has a lot less buzzing, a lot less noise. And I'll say this again. Something the size of your palm really does not bother people. Something as big as a Phantom or a Mavic, it can bother people. Also, it's easy to see. My little spark, me and Sean can lose visual, I think, 40 feet from us. He's like, oh crap, where'd it go? You look on your cam, because you can lose that little thing. So for somebody to see it, let alone hear it, it's hard. So thank God for the tiny drones. Like I said, a lot of people think it's cute. They think it's a little toy. They don't realize that amazing technology packed in that tiny little spark, or something like the Analfi. And wasn't there another GoPro drone that actually did pretty good, that was like that, pretty small? And there's a Unique has a drone, the Breeze, that's pretty good. So yeah. But that's what we got going on. It's 8:02, guys. My wife is home and would like to probably at least spend 3 minutes with me. I got a lot of chest therapy to do. My lungs are getting real twitchy. And this is kind of cool. I'm going to be using this on Explorers. In about 2 weeks, I go to Iowa City, and I think they're going to put me on an oxygen generator I can carry with me. You may or may not see that in my future Explorers little oxygen tube, but hey, I'm looking forward to it if it makes me breathe better. Till then, I got this cool little peppermint flavored oxygen boost thing I can use. But it's not stopping me, guys. I'm going to get out there and explore it. I know some of you guys have health issues also. I know Urban Kiwiana especially has got health issues. And I appreciate all you guys being out there. I appreciate... Ian, I really hope you don't quit, man. Some of your footage has been some of my favorite of all time. Desertify Urbex, thank you very much for taking the time, man. Rich, always thank you. And thank you, Rich, for coming up with a couple things that you somehow read my mind, where I Amtrak'd myself and lost my train of thought. And thankfully you were here. See, that's why I love this community. You saved the stream twice tonight. Thank you. And yes, Rich has the comment of the night. I'm going to say right here, because if somebody gives you crap by your drone, guys, just go, hey, have you ever Googled your house? You ever look Google Maps or Google Satellite or Bing or Google World or whatever on your house? You better look at it. So you don't have to worry much about my drone. That's great. RNS, thank you very much. I'm sorry, guys, that our times don't interact a little better, but I appreciate you guys coming in. And I will have to talk to you guys more about maybe getting another one of your videos on here soon. You guys got some other good videos that I think really deserve some airtime. Let's see. Hike with Mike, good night. Yes, thank you. And Mike with Mike, thank you very much for my moment of zen off the ends of the treadmill a lot of times when I'm buffing. And be careful throwing rocks at those drones. Ian, tell you what, man. I don't know. I know my old Sparky 1 with a waterproof SD card is floating somewhere down the Mississippi River, at the bottom of the Mississippi River. If anybody sees a red spark, please send me the footage at least. It'll be in the Mississippi, somewhere Davenport or lower. I would love to have that thing back. Thanks, Rich. Full Dark, thank you very much, and I appreciate you stopping in. Thank you so much to J&M. I know they're not here for bringing us Full Dark. Look forward to seeing many more of your explores, and I love your cinematography. I know I complained a little about the music, but man, trust me, your cinematography is great. I love it. Keep up those transitions, too. Oh, thank you very much, Rich. I appreciate the thoughts. RNS, the Certified Urbex, Rich, Explorer, Ian, guys, everybody who came tonight, I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. And even though he wasn't in the stream tonight, I have to say thank you again to Urbexy, my Scottish tech ninja, who is my almost every other day advisor and helper. He helps his channel more than you guys know. And I have to say thanks to another person that makes no money from this. I make nothing from this. BitTech Computer Solutions in Rock Island, Illinois. If you have computer problems, he can fix them online. He is registered and qualified to fix computers online worldwide. So check him out. He might be able to help you out. Parts, building computers, and everything else. And I don't get nothing from that. Just I love the system he built. And he took care of my dad really good the other day. Drove clear out to my dad's place and fixed his stuff. No joke. So thank you very much, Sean, for doing that. Oh, man, Ian. But have you seen how fast the Mississippi River is flowing right now? That sucker is high, hence me and Sean driving through it. That highway Sean and I are driving through is normally about 6 to 8 feet above the height of the river. And we were driving through at the worst point, we were floorboards, which is about 2.5 feet of water in that truck, maybe 3 feet. So imagine how much that river's up and how fast it's going. That's the Mississippi, bud. I don't know if you've ever seen a river as big as the Mississippi. I'm not even sure you guys have a river as big as the Mississippi over there. Mississippi is the second biggest river in the world, and it is a monster, especially flooded. I wouldn't go near there right now with a boat, let alone to swim. That's why I think my spark may be down south, everyone. Oh, thank you very much, Full Dark. Thank you, everybody. I am out of here. Spark's miles away from now, exactly. Either or somebody told me, Ian, it may be right at the bottom of the river. I got a few areas I might actually try to go look at it here pretty soon. I might actually contact the Rock Island Arsenal because it may have hung up on their island. Okay, guys. I'm going to try to get out of here again, and thank you all. And I will see you next Tuesday, if not before, in case me and Sean do a live stream from an Explorer coming up. We're not sure we're going to be able to do one from this Explorer, but we might try it. So thank you very much. And sorry, I got to look sideways at my menus over there. See, this new YouTube setup's a little weird. I'll talk to you later, everybody. Have a good night and get out and explore. Remember, to me, big and small, explore it all. Doesn't matter. Don't just aim for the biggies. Hit it all, guys. It's all worth it. See ya.